Welcome in, chat.
No! Ow!
Oh my god.
Ow! Whoa! That'll wake you up in the morning, baby. Guys, I can tell you right now,
Guys are so
you're ready to
nuts.
go release baseball. This is
Boys.
watermelon
Not good.
Hail.
Spiders everywhere. This is a problem. A big problem. They're everywhere. Every single where. Doesn't look like it may not be on the ground right now, so Dick Worsham. Dude, I can't. I just can't with that name.
Oh!
10,000.
No!
10,001. 2. It just keeps going. It's like a clock.
How are you doing tonight, Phoenix of the Gods?
Oh my. Not what I was expecting.
Oh my! Oh my! Welcome in, chat. Let's get the hype going in the chat right now.
Look at this.
Looks like it's starting to rope out a little bit, Edgar. This is crazy.
Wow! Look at that.
At Angel Homes 927 super chatted $6.78. Well done, guys. Love
I
from
can't
me.
even with this right now, guys. Like, what is this?
Let's go.
Brad is out front. Brad and Karen Strong lead. Here comes number 7. Right on the side. Number 14. We're making a push. Number 7. Oh my God. Number 1. It's going down to the end. Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
Oh my god, dude.
Like, oh.
That's right.
Okay.
Like the stream, smash the like button, and smash that share button. Stop spamming spiders in the chat.
That's my girlfriend. Babe, hold your
You're
mic
gonna
up.
give me some
up?
PTSD.
What's your username? Hold on. Was that
Let's
Lactatia?
get another big one.
It's Letitia.
Oh my! Let's go. You ready, chat? Here we go. Let it drop. Let it drop.
And now,
3,
the
2,
local on the hour.
1, go! Oh, the vibes are high. Oh, I gotta do a bio break. Oh no, but quick bio break.
I mean, Boat Guy. Phil, you're behind Boat Guy. He's going to get you through this. People in the chat are loving Boat Guy. Jess, Ginger Ninja, the return of the boat. Andrew Johnson, you can always trust the guy with the boat. I'm telling you, this guy, Eric Gray, that guy is going fishing no matter what. And now, your local on the hour.
While I was in the bathroom, did it play the cat dancing? Oh, that's not good. That's gonna be a copyright strike. Oh, that's not good. Normally I start it before then. Just did not get a chance. You know what? We're rolling.
Shotgun!
Let's go. I think.
Shotgun!
Oh yeah.
The following program is a production of the Stormfront Freaks
No, we
Network.
can. We can, Stu. Where am I? We're allowed to say things in all caps. Officially, we've changed the rules.
Oh, what is that sound? Ah! This is the Big Weather Show! Oh! I'm your host, Stormcat 5.
That is absolutely insane.
We're going to talk about the biggest stories in weather.
That is a massive debris ball.
And who knows what we're going to say.
Was that Lactatia?
It's Letitia.
So strap in, buckle up. The Big Weather Show starts in 10,
Count it down.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now.
Welcome, TGMF. It's Monday. Thank goodness it's Monday. Oh my goodness. Gotta clear the throat here. Oh my goodness. Wow. The chat is absolutely popping off, and it's only 7:08. Daylight savings hit me like a rock this weekend, guys. It's really 6:08. Can we start a petition? The first poll of the stream. Are you going to be a daylight savings? Are you for or against daylight savings? Let me know in the chat right now. Are you for? Wait. Hold on. My question is, how does anyone know which side of daylight savings is which? I'm going to be honest. I don't know. Right now, are you for or against daylight savings? I'm for it. I'm against it. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what it means. Like, in terms of, I don't really know, like, am I for it? Am I against it? All I want to know, I want the sun to set earlier. Or sorry, later. I want the sun to set later. I'm very confused. Welcome to the Big Weather Show. I am your host, meteorologist, Stormcat 5. We've got an unbelievable show for you today, chat. Let's see who we've got checking in the chat today. We've got 99 of you beautiful people. Let's get that number up. I want you to share this stream with every single person you know. Who knows who we're going to have on the stream tonight? I don't know. Who we're going to have. It could be everyone. It could be no one. But what I want you to do right now, chat, is tell me where you're checking in from. I was trying to find the button. Tell me where you're checking in from. Let's see who we've got checking in the chat. Tell me your location. Tell me your city, your state. Do not tell me, don't give me your actual address, okay? I don't want to know that information. No one wants to know that information. But just tell me where you're checking in from right now. I want to see where we got people checking in. You could say your location. You could say chalked. You could say whatever you want. I don't really care. But just let's hear it right now in the chat. Oh my. Jet Girl in Philly. Larry in Indiana. Tammy checking in from, oh, I lost it. It's gone. Iowa. Carol from Bowden, Georgia. I don't know what is happening on the screen right now. Central Texas, checking in from the chat. Colleen. Oh my goodness. Mexico.
$4.99. Hey Brady, see you soon, buddy. Green apple emoji, red apple emoji, pear emoji, tangerine emoji, watermelon emoji, banana emoji, lime emoji, lemon emoji, grapes emoji, strawberry emoji, blueberries emoji, melon emoji, pineapple emoji, mango emoji, peach emoji,
I'm
cherries
done.
emoji, coconut emoji,
I'm already done.
kiwi emoji, tomato emoji, aubergine emoji, leafy green emoji, broccoli emoji, avocado
Someone ban
emoji,
this man.
cucumber emoji.
If you see him in
hot
chat,
pepper
if you
emoji,
see
bell
Connor
pepper
Croft in chat,
emoji,
ban him.
corn emoji, onion
Chappie,
emoji,
I know you're
garlic
going to be
emoji,
conflicted here.
olive emoji,
Ban this
carrot
man.
emoji, potato emoji.
Where are we?
root vegetable emoji, garlic emoji, onion
Where are
emoji,
we?
ginger root emoji.
I'm trying to
sweet
find it.
potato
Where are we in
emoji,
where are we in the
root
emojis?
vegetable emoji, potato emoji, croissant emoji, bagel emoji,
Croissant?
bread emoji, baguette emoji, frying an egg emoji, cheese emoji, pretzel emoji, pancakes emoji, butter emoji, waffle emoji, bacon emoji, bone emoji, meat emoji, poultry leg emoji, cut of meat emoji, hot dog emoji, hamburger emoji, chips emoji, slice of pizza emoji.
Welcome, brother. Welcome, brother. Welcome to the channel, brother. Damn it. Oh, Connor. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Connor. Well, the chat, I was going to do the chat check-in, and now it's over. So welcome in. We got a lot of regulars in the chat. We got Bill, Andrea, Alicia, CD X checking in, giving a W for Connor Croft. Unbelievable. That's right, Hogpool. That was unbelievable, unbelievably chalked. Connor will be joining us later on the stream. So why is it we're here? Why are we even doing this? I see we got a couple people backstage. I'm going to bring you guys in just a second here. Why are we here? One, oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on with my buttons today. That is a problem. We are here because I want to talk to you guys about this severe weather threat. Please tell me my buttons are working. No, I'm hitting them over and over. Please work, you stupid buttons. Oh, it worked. Oh my goodness. Thank you, buttons. Oh, here we got this risk for tomorrow. This is an enhanced risk. We've got a double barrel, an enhanced risk. Check it out right there. Boom. There's one barrel. There's the second barrel down there. We're going to change our pen color here. I don't really like green. There we go. Blue kind of sticks out a little bit better. Got a double-barreled severe weather risk tomorrow, and it could be a big deal. This is going to be the big story tomorrow, and this is going to be what we're going to talk about on this stream, the tornado threat. We've got this 10% up in Illinois for our Illinois brethren. If you're an Illinois brethren, let me know in chat by saying I am an Illinois brethren. We've got this risk for potentially strong tornadoes tomorrow. Widespread damaging winds are likely. Tornadoes are possible. See this little yellow thing in right here? This risk right in there. See that? That means anywhere in this circle, you've got a 10% risk of seeing a tornado within 25 miles. That's as many miles as I drive normally in a week. Peoria is at the heart of this risk. And then there's no really big towns in this. Chicago, you're in the 5% risk. So big time tornadoes are possible there. It's all going to depend on something. It's going to be the warm front, guys. I'm going to take a look at that a little bit later in the stream. That is the risk for tomorrow. Down in Texas, we've got also a 5% risk for strong tornadoes. Check this out. This hatched area goes from Dallas. If you're a Dallas brethren, let me know in chat by saying, I am a Dallas brethren. Dallas, all the way down to Sonora. I don't think that's, maybe that's how you pronounce that. I have never heard of that town name before. San Angelo, you're also in this risk. All the way down to Del Rio into Mexico. So if you cross the Mexican border tomorrow, you could see tornadoes. If you cross back into the U.S., you could see tornadoes. Don't know why you're going to go back and forth here in Mexico. Wouldn't recommend it at this point with the geopolitics going on, going to be honest. That is your tornado risk. You could see, though, a tornado anywhere in green tomorrow from Wichita through San Antonio, all the way up into Indianapolis, even as far north as Detroit. You could see a tornado tomorrow. All right, that's the risk. That's why we're here. Without further ado, we're going to bring in two people right now. We're going to bring in Brother Stu, who is joining us. Stu is joining us from Ohio in the Cat. What is that? Like a Cat? Is that the Cat 3 bunker? Oh, Stu is on mute. At the same time, we're going to bring in Brother Brian. Or Brother Brian. I said Brian. Oh my gosh. Brother Brad has joined the stream and he is wearing, oh my goodness. Brad is rocking the Brad shades there. Brad, you got a name for those?
Sunglasses?
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We need to come up with some sort of name. Chad, help us out. The best name gets a chance to win $1 million, chat. The best name for Brad's sunglasses gets entered into a contest to win $1 million.
At Karad 4 super chatted $4.99. Thank you for the update, Dr. Harris. Beaver emoji.
No.
Beaver emoji.
No.
Beaver
I'm not
emoji.
a doctor. I'm not a doctor, Kara. I know what that's in reference to. I am not a doctor, okay? I know everyone thinks I'm a doctor. I'm not. So, Brad, you are driving right now with the Brad shades on. We're going to call them the Brad shades right now. That's right.
Yeah.
Brad is absolute the crab cat sunglasses. I don't know what that means. Brother Bill. Brad, I got to ask you, where are you driving? Are you driving to this threat tomorrow?
No, man. I'm actually headed over to Nebraska.
Wow. Why are we going to Nebraska?
That's my secondary target.
Whoa.
No.
Wait. Hold on. Are you trying to throw people off the scent, or are you going to the secondary target?
Yeah, no, there's no secondary target out there. No, we're going to play the Illinois warm front. Of course.
Ooh.
I mean, it's too much. It's too much to ignore. Very, very high ceiling. I put that out there on Twitter earlier. Very high ceiling tomorrow, but very low floor as well. So it's either going to go big or it's not going to do anything at all. That's what I think.
Brad, would it be applicable to say that you're going big or going home?
Yeah, I'm going big, and then probably going to go to Ohio on Wednesday, and then go home.
Wait. You're coming to Ohio? Why are you coming to Ohio?
I might be coming to Ohio on Wednesday.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Listen, if you come through Columbus, I got news for you. You got a place to stay, and listen, I can tell you one thing you're going to find out by chasing Ohio. You're not going to see anything. You're going to see nothing. You're going to see, even if there's storms, you're not going to see them because of the trees. So good luck with that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it is what it is.
Oh my goodness, it is what it is. I do think, Brad, we're here, guys, talking about this severe risk for tomorrow. We're going to talk to Brad about where exactly he's targeting. We're going to talk to Brad about what he's thinking and all that good stuff. Stu, welcome to the stream. We're going to try number 2 here. Stu is in the. Are you in the Chalked Cat Center right now, Stu?
Does it work?
Yes, we hear you.
Cool. What's up? Yeah, I'm in the. This is the Silly Command Center actually with this cat back here. This is Timmy.
What?
That's Timmy the cat.
Is that your cat?
Pussy right there.
Okay.
Don't give the chat any ideas, Brad. Do not give the chat any ideas today, bro.
Spam those beaver emojis, folks.
Spam them. No, Brad. The chat is already chalked enough today.
Super chats with beavers.
The chat does not need any more ideas. All right, here's what we're going to do, chat. I'm going to pull up. I'm going to show you. Oh, my gosh. My buttons are so chalked today. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let me show you. We're going to talk about this setup for tomorrow because this is a big deal, guys. This could be one of the biggest events that we've had in a long time. It also could be an absolute bust. And that's what we're looking at right now. This is night and day. As with every setup, you could have some busts. You could have some I was going to try to rhyme there, but I'm not going to rhyme because it rhymes with something else that I don't want to rhyme with. But this is tomorrow at 6 p.m. You've got this low that's starting, not really bombing out. It's just kind of, meander. What would you call that, Brad? It's kind of meandering along.
Yeah, it's just kind of sustaining. It does weaken a little bit, which is interesting.
Wow, that's right.
I don't think it makes too much of a difference tomorrow. I think everything's going to be focused on that warm front anyway.
That's right. Look at the low, guys. It's like going between.
Sparks
Oh no.
Super chatted $10. This one is in Brother Wilson's
Oh.
name. You can pay me back.
Wow. Kevin is giving super chats in place of Brother Wilson. We've never seen this before. Brother Kevin, massive W in the chat. And the chat is absolutely off the rails right now. By the way, chat, all caps are allowed, okay? This is America. We've changed the rules just for you. Okay, so this is what's going to happen tomorrow. You'll notice, look at this low pressure. This was what Brad was talking about. It's like 1,001, and then it goes back and forth between, it's gone, right? Oh, it's gone. There it is. Oh, it's gone. There it is. It kind of hovers around 1,000 millibars. It's not a lot, right? It's kind of just meandering along. But what is going to happen here? You can really see this. See this kind of line of showers and storms right there, right? This is around 7. That's a warm front, right? I know there's been some back and forth on Twitter. Is it a warm front? Is it a boundary? Whatever. It's a warm front. I'm just going to call it a warm front here. Watch this. If I pull up the dew points, you can see this. You can see it really well. Hey, Brad, where's the warm front? I mean, Stu, where's the warm front? Let's guess.
Alabama.
Right there. Right there. See, guys, you see where that cutoff is? The dew points we're looking at right now. This is moisture, the amount of moistness in the air, right? The darker the colors, the more blue, the more purple, whatever colored. I'm kind of colorblind. What do you think, Stu? Is that more like a magenta? Stu is on mute again. Oh my gosh, Stu is very chalked tonight.
Yo, this
That's
is cooked.
Yeah, it's cooked. It's cooked, exactly. There's a warm front, guys, right in there. To the north of the warm front, you've got colder and more stable, less moist air. To the south of the, let me just draw it on here. There we go. We can start to hear you, Stu. There's the warm front, guys. And then to the south of that warm front, let me draw the low pressure. There's your low pressure right in there. There's your cold front way back there. That's more of a dry line, actually, on the backside. But that's the setup. Stu, we can hear you.
You're frozen.
On the south side.
Nope, there you go.
This, mute you, Stu, that's talked. On the south side, this is where the moisture is. This is where the juice is, right? This is where all the goodies are. On the south side, that's where the big party is going to be tomorrow. And what's going to happen on that south side is storms are going to form. They're going to bubble up here, but here. Then they're going to move north. And as they move north, if a storm gets onto that warm front, it's going to ride this thing like a freaking roller coaster. And if a storm latches onto that warm front, rides it like a roller coaster, that roller coaster is going to be one hell of a tornadic storm. And the question is, will any of these, imagine, these are all like people waiting in line for a roller coaster, right? They're waiting in an amusement park, which I hate amusement parks. Brad, do you like amusement parks?
Yeah, they're fun.
Do you get seasick on the rides?
So I actually do get seasick on boats, but I'm good on amusement park rides for some reason.
That's insane.
Body.
That's insane. See, I'm the guy that gets on roller coasters, and literally, when you get to the part where you hang upside down, that's when I vomit. And I just vomit on people below me or sometimes on myself. And I've learned I just don't do it anymore. All right, new poll. Do you vomit on roller coasters? New poll coming in hot.
Coasters. Like Kings Island, Cedar Point. I love them.
Yeah, but I get so chalked.
I love a good roller coaster.
Yeah, tomorrow you will. You'll definitely love it.
I like to be in the very front.
If we can get one of those supercells that latches onto the warm front and rides it for a little while, you could get a long tracking tornado tomorrow.
Absolutely.
I will also be out there chasing. I'm leaving at like noon tomorrow.
Wow. Good luck, Stu.
Try.
So guys, we talked about the warm front. Let me just take some of these drawings back here and let me show you what could happen here. So this warm front is everything because if a storm, the storm's going to form. Let me just show you the temperatures here too. You can also see the warm front on the temperatures. You got a little bit of a lake breeze coming off Chicago as well, which could be a little bit of a dark horse tomorrow in terms of temperatures. But to the south, here's your warm front right in here. Let me draw it again. There's your warm front right in there. Your low pressure is back here. You've got your triple point back here in Iowa. Triple point is where basically the cold, the warm, all of the air meets in that one point. You actually can have some tornadoes in that point as well. But along this warm front, what happens is if you get a storm, you get the winds coming up from the south here. On the north side of the warm front, the winds are coming down like this. They're coming down from the north. So along that front, you get the winds that mix. They mix and they cause spin in the atmosphere. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago with Capucci. They cause that spin. And there's a bunch of extra spinning along that front. And so any storm that comes up from the south, which will already be spinning, by the way, if it sucks in that extra spin, we're talking about big time tornadoes. Now, Brad, I think the biggest question is where are storms going to form tomorrow? And will they form to the south of that warm front? Will they form to the north of the warm front? This is the HRRR, and Brad, it kind of shows some of the storms were actually forming north of that warm front.
Yeah, that's the billion-dollar question right now. We're going to have a short wave that moves through earlier in the day around 18Z, and that's going to be kind of your focus on where the storms are going to fire up. If they're south of that warm front, then it's game on. If they fire up north of the warm front, then we're probably looking at mainly hailers with a wind event up there. It's a million-dollar question on where that sets up, though. It could. I've seen models are kind of all over the place. I think that's why we haven't really got an upgrade on the risk. If it looks like we're going to get a substantial amount of storms south of the warm front, I could easily see this being upgraded to a moderate risk tomorrow with a 15% hatched tornado threat. But just model consistency hasn't been that great.
Yeah, absolutely.
If it were my guess, I'm not a huge fan of the split flow. If you pull up the 500 millibar trough analysis, I'm not a huge fan of the split flow. Like you've got flow to the north and flow to the south. Not a huge fan of split flow, but oftentimes with split flow setups, you can get a big event or a nothing burger. So like I was saying earlier, I think tomorrow the ceiling's extreme.
Brad. Oh,
Chalk.
I lost Brad.
The National Weather Service has issued a new tornado warning.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Tornado warning for southern St. Helena Parish in southeastern Louisiana.
We'll check on that in just a second, guys.
Feliciana Parish in southeastern Louisiana.
Oh, you're good, Brad. New tornado warning. We'll cover that in just a second here, guys. If you're in Louisiana, tell me in chat. Got about 190 of you beautiful people. If you're in New Orleans or if you're in Louisiana, just north of New Orleans, let me know. That's what the tornado warning is. If we don't have anyone down there, we'll keep talking about this. But a new tornado warning was just issued. We'll cover that in just a second here. This is what Brad was talking about here, guys. Right here. Split flow. So once again, if you're a Louisiana brethren, let me know in chat. But this is the split flow. This is the 500 millibar for tomorrow. And it shows a little bit of, divergence here. The winds, the jet stream is, this is the jet back in here. That's what's going to help kind of kick off a lot of our action during the day. You've got some jet stream winds here pushing out there. It's a little bit delayed, but there is a short wave. This short wave that's down here that's moving through is going to help kick things off on Tuesday and then into Wednesday, actually. There's kind of two waves. Let's see, like Tuesday right in there. That's actually a little bit more of like out in front of the short wave. But the point is, guys, if we go back to the models, let me show what Brad was talking about, the differences right now. And I'm going to draw that warm front again. This is going to make all the difference here between, tomorrow we will get storms. We're going to get storms. We're going to get something moving through. But the question is, will there be tornadoes? And if the storms are north of the warm front, you probably won't get a lot of tornadoes. You'll get maybe a couple, but you won't get a lot because further north, there's a lot less spin, a little bit more stable, more elevated storm. To the south, though, if you get storms that form south or right along the warm front, then we're going to be in trouble. Tomorrow could be a very bad day. And let me just draw the warm front in, Brad, and kind of bring you in and talk about this. You were talking about the differences in the models here. That's a little bit, warm front's more like this. This is kind of a comparison here. Let me go to the height of the event right around, interestingly enough, Brad, it seems like it's trended a little bit later, too, in the day.
Yeah.
Like this is about like 8, 9, 10 p.m. at night, and we're just getting storms firing.
Yeah, it's definitely trended later. I'm looking for maybe a trend back a little bit earlier. I think my personal feeling is that I've seen this set up a few times, and typically between like 21 to OZ, we normally get storms that fire up sometime between then. I'm not necessarily thinking that it's going to be 01, 02Z before these storms fire up. I've seen it happen where models don't handle it well, and they normally go a little bit earlier than that.
Wow. Yeah, that is a good call. And I do think with the amount of energy we're going to have tomorrow, I do think we're going to probably get some storms that do fire early. Guys, this is, okay, this model, this is the Rufus. This is not what you want to see. Watch how this storm forms. The tendency for any of these storms, guys, is to move north, right? They want to move north. They're being lifted north by the low. But anytime you see a storm, this is the Rufus model, by the way. It's the model that's supposed to replace the NAM. Anytime you see a storm, watch this puppy. Forms around 4 p.m., right? You actually get this one that starts to move north. 5, 6, look at this. It takes a hard right turn, right? What does that mean? What is the model trying to tell us? Stu, do we know?
It's trying to tell us that it wants to go into a very warm and moist environment and go crazy.
That's right.
It's latching on the warm front.
Exactly. Ding, ding, ding. Correct answer from Brad. It latches onto this warm front, and instead of going north, no, it goes right along that warm front. And if it does that, guys, that is bad news. We will see a very bad situation unfold. We will almost certainly, this storm, if a storm does this, it will produce a tornado, right? The degree and how strong it is, that's TBD, right? But if a storm does form like this and latches onto that boundary, it's going to be not good news at all. So that'll be the thing that we'll watch tomorrow. And actually watch, see how this storm continues diving to the south. And then as soon as it gets off the warm front, it starts lifting north again. I mean, that's insane. That just shows you. And then it just lifts north. And then, I mean, that is the problem tomorrow, and that is what we'll be watching for. Now, watch HRRR, though. It has nothing develop early in the day. It has just little, bitty showers and storms. And then by about, 9, 10 p.m., the storms have formed, but they're already too late. They formed too far north, and now the warm front, they're lifting north of the warm front. They can't latch on, right? And if they don't latch on, there still could be a tornado, but the chances will go way down. And Brad, we talked about these model differences. Is there a model you tend to favor in this situation, or do you just kind of feel it out and maybe take it, hour by hour?
Yeah, so I'm really taking it hour by hour and looking at the trends of everything. The HRRR has been kind of everywhere with everything.
That's right.
The Rufus model has done pretty well. I'll be honest with you, Brady. I haven't chased the past couple of tornado setups because I've either been out of town or sick.
Hey, me neither.
But the models have not done well. My gut leads me to believe that we get storm south warm front tomorrow. And if we do that and it's able to latch on, you could easily see a long tracking supercell, possibly tornadic supercell. In fact, I would say likely tornadic supercell that traverses all of Illinois and into Indiana as well overnight.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely a nocturnal threat, but I'm just waiting to see if we can get storms a little bit earlier. But it's tough to tell just because there's really not any consistency with any of the models.
Yeah,
all
100%.
kind of everywhere. Sometimes the HRRR model will show storms that are popping up to the south in the warm sector, then work their way up and ride the warm front. The Rufus has been, everywhere where it's showing stuff north of the warm front too. So, my gut tells me that it's going south of the warm front, but easily could go north of the warm front as well. And then I don't know, are you planning on talking about Texas?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, let me just hit on this. Let me just hit on this tornado warning real quick, guys. I see we got some people in chat talking about the warning. Chat, don't worry. I see you. Okay, let's talk about this warning just for a quick second. Let's just see what this sucker looks like. Here, let me turn on the warnings here. I turn them off for just a second while I make my animations, so you guys don't see them. Let me show you this new tornado warning, guys. This is a warning to the northeast of Baton Rouge. So if you're down here near Greensburg, I tell you what, this is a funky looking storm here, guys. Like really funky looking. It kind of merged there with this. I mean, look at this freaking hooks too. I mean, this is like it's got like an arm sticking out.
Yeah, I think once it consumes that tiny little cell that's going to go into it, it could probably produce as it approaches Montpelier, Roseland area.
Yeah, well, sometimes, guys, these mergers, let's just pull 3 hours here. Sometimes these mergers can help the storms. Sometimes they can hurt them. So we'll see how this does. This is what prompted the warning, the National Weather Service. I tell you what, this looks like pretty broad rotation here. So I'm not too concerned. There absolutely could be a tornado. If you're in Montpelier, or however you pronounce it, that would be where this storm is going. But I'm not, this rotation looks pretty broad. Let me just see the storm relative, see if it shows anything else. Okay, also pretty broad rotation. So I'm not too concerned about this storm. Radar indicated tornado warning. If you're down here in Louisiana, if you're a Louisiana brethren, let me know in chat right now by telling me you're a Louisiana brethren. What just happened? What just happened? The chat is spamming raid. Oh my. We just got raided by Tornado Pagey. Oh my goodness. W's in chat from Tornado Page. I want to see those W's absolutely fly. Oh my goodness. The numbers just shot way up. Oh my God. We're almost hitting stream highs here. Yearly highs For our viewers, chat, if it's your first time on this stream, welcome to the channel. I am meteorologist Stormcat 5. We've got Brad Arnold as well chasing these storms. He's kind of driving, but don't say he's chasing. We got Stu as well in the studio giving you information. Welcome to the stream. Let's go back to the panel here. This is the Big Weather Show. If it's your first time here, smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. If you smash it so hard that you break your mouse, I will send you a new one. Look, I already broke mine. Listen. Oh, wait. The piece got stuck. So if you break your mouse, I will send you a new one. Just send me a picture. W in chat. Paige just joined the stream. Oh, my goodness.
$4.99. Up, down, left, right, B, A.
Start.
What?
Start.
What is that?
The Konami code.
I have no clue what that is. Brad, do you understand what just happened? What is this? Up, down? No clue.
I think it's literally from the Konami video game or something.
I don't know what Konami is. It sounds like some sort of
some
sort of martial arts. Gonna be honest. That's right, Brad. Brad agrees. He says it sounds like martial arts. Once again, guys, if you're just joining the stream, we are tracking a tornado warning. This is the only tornado warning in the entire world right now, and it's in just northeast of Baton Rouge, near Greensburg. About to move into Montpelier here. I'll be honest, though, guys, this storm has got a lot of lightning on it. It does not have very strong rotation, so I'm not too concerned about a particular tornado warning. Chat, if you're just joining us right now, go, Brad.
I was just saying trash. It looks like garbage.
Brad says trash. Brad says this looks like trash.
Straight
which means
garbage.
There's probably not a tornado. I'm the storm chaser translator here. He says that it's probably not a tornado, guys. That's what that means. And I would agree with him right there. Guys, if it's your first time joining us in chat, let me know. If you're hopping over from Paige and Bryce's stream, let us know in chat. Tell me right now in chat. I want to see W's spamming for Paige and Bryce, who just gave us the epic raid. So that's the tornado warning, guys, down here. And then we've got some other kind of storms meandering. I like to say the word meandering here through the south. If you're a Southern brethren right now, tell me in chat. If you're a Southern brethren, we got kind of some scattered looking, showers. I wouldn't even call these thunderstorms moving through the south. Got one severe thunderstorm warning up here in Alabama. Alabama. Why did I call that Alabama? I don't know. Sorry, Brad. Sorry, Brad. Did not mean to install your home state there. But this is Mississippi.
Not sure what Alabama is, but
it's a new country.
You mixed it with Albania and Alabama.
Correct.
Brady, I was going to let you know I got breaking news.
Go.
I'm coming through St. Louis right now, and the sky is starting to light up with these chemtrails.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's happening. It's go. And if they're lighting up the chemtrails in St. Louis, you better believe it's going to be south of the warm front tomorrow. That's the only verification you needed.
Brad, we can see them on radar. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The chemtrails.
Chemtrails are happening.
Oh no. Chat, this is not good news. We've got massive chemtrails. Massive chemtrails. And they're streaming north, guys. The chemtrails are streaming north. If you're a chemtrail believer, let me know in chat right now. If you're a believer in chemtrails, let me know in chat.
If you're a believer, you're getting instantly banned.
No, this is America, Stu. We allow people to have different opinions. Okay,
Not that one.
You can have whatever opinion you would like.
I disagree.
But if you're a chemtrail brethren, let me know in chat. I'd love to hear from you. Actually, I want to get you on the show.
Hey, Brady, if you know anybody that is into cloud seeding, let them know if they could send some cloud seeding to, like, central Illinois tomorrow.
Oh, that's a good point. Chat, mods, if you see anyone that's into cloud seeding and can cloud seed central Illinois tomorrow, reach out. Reach out. We just lost like 30 people that are just like, does this guy believe in chemtrails? Whoa. If you can't tell the sarcasm in my voice, you need to stick around more
For
often.
the record, we are not chemtrail believers.
Well, yeah, I don't know, Brad.
It's a joke.
I don't know, Brad.
Kind of a joke. Yeah.
No,
Well,
I don't
maybe
believe in
a joke.
chemtrails, but I do believe the Earth is flat. Earth is absolutely flat. All right, let's go back to talking about this risk for tomorrow here, guys. Okay, so let me show you. For all the people that just joined, let's just do a quick recap and give a quick outlook.
Super chatted $5. Beaver emoji. Beaver emoji. Beaver
Oh, no.
emoji. Beaver emoji. Love you, Brady. Beaver emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. 100 emoji. Sneering face emoji. Crossed fingers emoji. Smiley face emoji. Hey chat. Chipmunk emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing
What are
emoji.
crossed
Rolling
fingers?
on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling 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 on the floor laughing emoji. Poop emoji. Poop emoji. Poop emoji. Poop emoji. Beaver emoji.
Did you get that out of your system, Rob?
What are
Rob, I'm glad you got that out of your system. Okay.
You don't know what crossed fingers are?
No one knows.
I thought it said crushed
Shirk super
fingers.
chatted
Like,
$4.99.
The chat is taking over the stream.
Dihydrogen monoxide.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. The chat is officially taken over the stream. This chat has gone off the rails. Welcome, Philip. Welcome to the channel here. Guys, we like to have fun here on the show. We like to talk about weather, but we also like to have fun as well. Oh my goodness. Storm Chasing Gal just joined the channel. Welcome. But this is our threat for tomorrow. This is all the marbles right now. You got all the marbles. We're talking about all of them. We've got 2 marbles tomorrow that we're focusing on. We've also got to talk about Texas, our Texas brethren. Don't think I've forgotten about you, okay? Trust me, I'm locked in to you guys down here in Texas because we could get tornadoes down there in Texas as well. It's a little bit of a different threat. We could get tornadoes in Texas tomorrow as well. We have this secondary area. This is probably going to be the main area for severe weather tomorrow. For all your favorite chasers, you're probably going to see big time chaser convergence. I'm predicting it right here on stream. You're going to see an unbelievable amount of storm chasers out on the road tomorrow because tomorrow's threat is no joke. Let me just run you through the parameters here, and then I'm going to bring back in Stu and Brad. These are the parameters for tomorrow. This is why we're so freaking concerned because the parameters, especially for this time of year, are off the charts. Let's first start by moisture. Let's see how much moisture we got in the air. Guys, I got news. The conditions tomorrow, moist. Right? Moist. Right in there. Anywhere in that area is going to be downright moist. You're going to feel it in the air. It's going to feel a lot like, summer a little bit. And it won't be good tomorrow.
1,521 super chatted $9.99. I subscribed. What does chalked mean, lol? I knew.
Okay, fantastic. Chalked basically means, Stu, what does it mean?
I mean, I can use another stupid slang term, but it's basically another word for cooked.
Cooked.
It means like it's done.
That's right.
It's it's stupid. Like it can mean a lot of things. It has like 5 meanings, like stupid, done, dumb. It's a lot.
The severe threat, basically the severe threat for North Dakota is chalked. We're not going to get a severe threat in North Dakota, right? The severe threat for Nevada is chalked. We're not going to get severe weather in Nevada tomorrow. I don't think so. I'd have to check the models. Where we will get severe weather, guys, is right in here. So we're going to have the moisture. Check that off your bingo list. We're going to have the moisture tomorrow. What else do we need for storms? Well, we need storm energy. We need storm fuel. We need storm rocket fuel. And tomorrow, look at this, guys. I tell you what, I'm actually going to bring in Brad and Stu to talk about this real quick too. Tomorrow, oh no, my buttons aren't working. Oh, there they are. Tomorrow, we're going to have CAPE, guys. This is your energy for storms, right? So think about you're playing a big game. You get
super
oh no,
$10. Thank you, Brady. Really for your support for Pagey. Bryce helping them reach 50k subs today. Thumbs up
guys,
emoji.
Thank you, Myrtle Bill, but it wasn't me. That was all them. That was all them getting 50K today. Are you kidding me? That was all them. They're supporting me, my rating. Oh my goodness. W's in chat for Brother Bill, Myrtle Bill. But Brad, I want to talk to you about this energy for tomorrow because it's March 9th right now. I can't believe I had to check my watch for that. We're talking about storms that could have 3,000 joules of cape. I mean, this is the kind of cape that we see in the heart of severe weather season. I mean, what's going on here, Brad?
Just an unseasonably warm area with those moisture values surging to the north, and you combine those two things and get a lot of instability.
That's right. All it takes, guys, and also you're also going to see. Look at the temperatures here. So that's your storm fuel. The temperatures tomorrow, right where that cape is, 81 degrees. Mandy, welcome back. 81 degrees here. Guys, so we're going to have temperatures. If you're outside tomorrow, you're going to be like getting your sunscreen on, your suntan on. If you're in Oklahoma City, all the way up through Ohio, you're going to be dealing with temperatures. I would say dealing here. You've been in absolutely freezing Siberian hell for the last couple of days, or last really couple of months. Tomorrow, you're going to be in the 80s. And that combined with the moistness in the air will create all of that storm energy, that storm Gatorade that we talk about. That's where we're going to get that, 3,000 joules of cape. So unbelievable amount of cape. What else do we need to do for tornadoes?
Lift.
That's right. We do need lift. And I think I can show you that. What do you, show them the 700 millibars? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I like 700 for some lift.
Also, I just noticed we got Brother Connor backstage. Brother Connor.
Yo.
Oh, look at him. He's shocked. We can leave you backstage if you're not ready.
Wow, I've been sitting backstage for 10 minutes now. I was just letting you cook. I'm just setting up some different stuff. I got a new action camera here I'm getting.
So that Olive Garden in the back seat?
No, that's Panera from last night.
Oh, I was close.
From last night?
Yeah, on my drive back here from Oklahoma.
Wait, but it's just back there, getting old?
I mean, it's only a day old. I was gonna clean it out before I go inside tonight, but
bro, you're gonna have animals in your car.
I haven't had animals yet.
Bro, listen, if you're storm chasing in some parts of the country, especially Ohio, I mean, there's animals everywhere in Ohio. Literally, I was just driving home from Chipotle today, and there was a deer in the middle of the road. It's get out of the road, stupid deer.
I don't think a deer is coming in my car to get
if it gets hungry enough.
To get my old Panera bread. There's not even any food in there. I polished it clean.
I don't. Okay, that's fair. If there's no food, we're kind of cooking. Brad, what about you? Is your car tidy, or you kind of just throw stuff wherever?
No. We got all this crap back here. And
what do you mean? That looks good. That's just your suitcase.
Well, and then you got the passenger seat right there. That's just tons of stuff. It's tons of stuff in here.
Well, yeah, but you don't have old wrappers on the ground.
No. I did. I stopped by to get gas, and I threw all that out. I had to fill up about 2 garbage cans for it, though.
Oh, I like that.
You should see my car for my daughter, though. I had to clean all that stuff out before I left.
Dang. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
No.
Connor's car is a little chalk too. Although Connor did clean it out for me, I think.
Yeah, you know nothing about my car, bro.
No, Connor, your car is sick. I mean, it's got all the hookups, all the technology in there, but a little messy.
I don't know about all that.
I'm just kidding, bro. But we're talking about the storms here, Connor. So feel free if you got to go off camera, just go off camera. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Lit. Okay. These are this is your lift tomorrow, right? This is kind of your mechanism for the storms to get lifted up in the atmosphere. Normally, what can happen, guys, you got your cape, that can help kick things off, but normally you need the storms to get a nice big kick, right? Ooh, my hamstring. But you need the storms to get a kick. This will be your kick tomorrow. This is a little bit of a, Brad, we talked about this. You talked about this earlier. We talked about a little bit of a short wave, a little bit of, winds at the upper levels of the atmosphere. That could be your kick. So right around 3, 4, 5 p.m., notice how that moves right over top of our target area here in Illinois, in Iowa, and in Missouri. That will be your kick. That'll be your lift for tomorrow. What else do you need? Go.
It does it. You don't even need that much of it just because there's no cap. So I mean, something just a subtle shortwave will be enough tomorrow. You actually don't want too much because you could over convect with no cap. But
did you just say no cap?
Yeah, zero cap.
No cap.
Yeah,
No cap.
what I'll add to that is, going off of what Brad just said too, is the interesting thing about that shortwave in particular is it moves through portions of central Illinois, beginning right around 2 or 3, just when that cap is starting to wear off because of that daytime heating. And some of the cams suggest that original shortwave at 700 is going to move in a little bit too early. And so you actually don't get any storms of fire with the lead wave of that shortwave. And what comes up in the atmosphere must go down. So once the lead wave of that shortwave goes through, you're actually going to have a little bit of subsidence behind it, so sinking air. And that's why your cams are kind of split right now. You have half of them that initiate the lead shortwave when it moves through Illinois into western Indiana between 3 and 4. And the other half of cams don't initiate that lead shortwave. And so then you have subsidence behind it. And then you don't see initiation back to the west until 6 or 7 o'clock. So that shortwave and when exactly it kind of starts poking its way into the warm sector is going to play a big role on when storms initiate and how severe they get.
Did you do that on purpose, by the way? There's no way you didn't do that on purpose.
What do you mean?
6 or 7 o'clock?
No, that's real. Wasn't even thinking.
No
that,
way.
Actually.
No way, bro. No way. You didn't. You definitely did that on purpose.
From that whole spiel, that's what bro took away from that. By the way,
no,
guys.
Hey, Connor had some unbelievable points there, because this is why the models. Connor's massive W right there. By the way, guys, let's spam W Connor in chat because I've been following him on Twitter all day. He's had some unbelievable points in how this could go down tomorrow. Because Connor, we've been talking about the evolution of these storms and how, are we going to have tornadoes? Or are we just going to have elevated hailers tomorrow? And that shortwave, that when storms get kicked off, right, and where they get kicked off at is, to your point, and like you were talking about on Twitter, is the whole ball game tomorrow. And it will make the difference. If the Rufus is the Rufus, we were looking at this earlier with Brad. If this model were to become a reality, I got news for you guys. This is worst case scenario for our Illinois brother. Let me show you why. Let me just overlay the warm front on this. Let's pull up there it is, dew point. Where's the warm front? Let's draw it on here, and then I'm going to pull back the radar. Yeah, Connor, it's glaringly obvious where that whatever boundary is going to be tomorrow. And if let me show the radar here as well, so you can see where these storms are going to be. Look at that.
Right on it.
Exactly. And Connor, if that storm forms right on that warm front, watch this right turn that it does. It literally rides. It forms right there around 5, rides right along the boundary. And Connor, when you see something like that, I mean, that's a tornado-producing demon.
Yeah. And the thing that stands out to me is if you look at that particular RRFS model, is that the warm front is practically stationary during that time frame. And some of the cams have the warm front sagging a little bit south throughout the day due to a lake breeze that comes off of the cold Lake Michigan. You have winds blowing southerly down the fetch of the lake. But in the Rufus case, or the RFS, whatever you call it, hold on. Anyway, the RFS's case, it actually has that boundary pretty much stalled out, if not lifting a little bit northward throughout the evening. And that supercell, in the case of this model run, would just ride along it and likely be a cyclic tornado producer.
Yeah, it totally would. And Brad, we brought you back in here, so if you were to weigh in whenever. But tomorrow, guys, this warm front is going to be the whole ball game because any storms that form, like I was talking about earlier, right? Connor was talking about that short wave that's going to move in Illinois and Indiana here. And the storms that form, if the shortwave gets there a little bit later, like Connor was saying, or a little bit earlier, and then all of a sudden you've got some subsidence, if the storms form north of that warm front, like on the Rufus, all of these are going to be hail producers. These are going to be wind producers. They probably won't be. They could be, but they probably won't be tornadoes. And that's why the Storm Prediction Center, if we overlay the outlook here, that's why like Chicago, guys, is basically on the north side and kind of on the edge of the highest tornado risk, because that's where the warm front's going to be. The Storm Prediction Center is sending us a message here, guys. The warm front is the whole ball game tomorrow in terms of tornadoes. So I mean, Connor, when you're in a situation like this, do you tend to lean towards one model? Do you have anything that you trust more, or is it just, kind of an hour by hour kind of deal? You got to wait till the morning of.
I used to, I mean, even I'd say last year, early in the season, I'd really just lock on to a cam if I liked the way it looked. But I've learned you really got to take all of them with an even weight, and then the morning of, you got to see which one has the best handle on how things are progressing throughout the morning. But even then, what I just gathered from the cams is the uncertainty. Because they're really split on about 50-50 on whether that lead shortwave initiates, and they're also really split on where exactly the warm front's going to set up and the position of the potential shallow undercutting lake breeze front that could push the warm front south across Illinois and Indiana. So I think you just got to take all of them with a grain of salt, obviously, in their outputs, and just kind of use reasonable thinking to make your forecast in the morning based on where the actual lake breeze boundary is going to be and which cam looks like they have the best looks like they have the best handle on what's actually happening in real time.
That's right. What's Connor, just for the chat, what is a cam? For those that don't know, new poll right now.
At Leslie SD Farms
Leslie
chatted $5. Let's go.
Leslie, let's go. Let's go. Leslie's cook. Leslie's a regular in your chat, Connor. She's a goated. Thank you, Leslie.
Straight up dog.
Yeah, she is. So, we talk about cams. What's a cam? Like, for those, I think a lot of people in chat probably don't know what it is. I just put a new poll so vote now. What's a cam?
We'll give them like 10 seconds to vote.
Yeah, well, you know what, chat? We're just going to be quiet for 10 seconds here, all right? No one say anything for 10 seconds.
Are they getting it right?
There's no right answer.
The biggest travesty we ever did was allow cams to go out 48 hours. They were never supposed to do that.
Hey, try 84 hours now, Brad.
Yeah, no.
Really?
They were never meant to go over 24, ever.
Okay.
That's
chat.
Connor makes a good point about that. Waking up in the morning and see what they're saying, because there's so much inaccuracy. Anything over 24 hours, it's insane.
Another thing, like you would think, like, they're adding more and more models. There's more cams or convective allowing models than ever before. And bro, what are you looking around for like that?
Well, I'm just seeing if the chat's kind of getting what we're putting down here.
Anyway, there's more now than there's ever been before. There's like literally 10 of them that you can access. And the funny thing is sometimes more isn't better, because literally they will all say different things. And so then you're just like looking at it and you're like, well, like if you're new to weather and you just see 15 different high resolution models all showing different things with no like knowledge on how to like process it, you're just going to look and be like, what do I even like think of this? Like wow. More sometimes isn't better.
Wow. No, Chappie, I did not have to Google it, okay? Chappie just became a mod, and now he thinks he's full immunity. I can still ban you, Chappie. By the way, these are the cams, though. Look at this. It says it on Weatherfront. You see cams. All of these models, HRRR, the Rufus, and then a bunch of other models. Convection allowing. So that allows for, what does it allow for, Stu? Convection! Bro!
Stu, you there, Stu? Oh, he's there.
Bro,
I thought he was
what are we
frozen.
doing, Stu? Stu is not locked in at
I
all.
was trolling Brady. I'm also zoning out over here.
Stu is not locked in. Not even close.
Yeah, this firmware update's taking so long.
Sorry, I'm focused on looking at models, okay?
All right, when you have something you want to say, just interrupt me. But the cams, guys, convection allowing models. It's a nice abbreviation here. I think they should have picked something better than cams, like cans or something. The whole Pam dilemma. Where do you fall on that? But the storms tomorrow, guys, the models are all over the place. Let me just give you a quick tour of the cams here, guys. This is the HRRR. Let's just go 12Z, because that's when a lot of these were run here. Let me just compare, and let me show you. All right, this is the HRRR. This is the Rufus, okay, a little bit further to the north. This is the 12Z Rufus. This is another model, the RRFS-MP. Okay, that shows more of a line. Look at this. This is another cam. This shows further south, Another cam shows storms to the north and storms along the warm front. Here's another cam. Once again, all over the place. And, to Brad's point, these things go out. Wait, this cam goes out 70 hours or 84 hours. That's insane. And guys, I akin this to you got a hurricane coming and we're trying to figure out where it's going. We're trying to figure out the track. We're trying to figure out the intensity. We're still too far out, right? We don't officially know where the strongest storm is going to be. Where, you think about a hurricane, right? And we talk about this often, Brad and Connor and Stu here. When can you predict a hurricane is going to make landfall and when the intensity is going to be? Like a couple of days out, right?
Yeah, generally.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. Yeah, maybe a day or two, maybe 3 if you're lucky. With storms, that window when we can actually predict if something's going to happen, that window is like maybe a day, maybe half a day, maybe morning of, sometimes, Brad, we don't even know until it happens. Oftentimes.
Hence Michigan, literally.
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Exactly.
Yeah, and even then with hurricanes, 30% of the time within 72-hour cone, 30% of the time landfall is outside of that cone.
It's crazy. That's crazy. And so that us in meteorology, we can give you a pretty good idea. I can tell you tomorrow could be a big deal. I can tell you the conditions are there. The recipe is there, right? Guys, you need to think about severe weather like a recipe, right? We're making a cake, right? We've got the instability, check, right? That's one ingredient in the severe weather cake, right? Stu, what do you think? What flavor would your cake would be if you had a severe weather cake?
I like a nice red velvet cake.
Oh gosh, that's all right. He's going to timeout for 10 seconds. Red velvet is the worst flavor of cake of all time.
Chocolate, just but kidding. Red?
No.
I actually have no clue.
I thought it was just chocolate, but colored red.
But I was thinking red velvet because of you're thinking of severe weather. Red is kind of like an alert symbol. So that's why I chose red velvet.
I'm not seeing the vision there, Stu. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either.
Like a red alarm.
I don't know.
Chat, we need your opinion right now. Listen, whatever the chat votes here is accurate. Brad, where do you land on the whole red velvet debate here?
Hey, Brady, I have a question.
Okay, good.
Brady, I have a question.
Go, Brad.
He's saying go.
Brady.
I don't know if you can hear him.
Hello?
Hello?
Go!
Is this thing on?
Yes!
Do we need to run it back?
Yeah, we got to run it back.
Can we play Uno tonight?
Yeah. Yes.
Are we playing Uno tonight?
I think we should. I think we should play Uno. You guys can't play from the car, can you?
It's really weird if we can't hear Brady talk.
I think you need to exit out and come back in, Brad.
Brad, refresh.
You're on mute.
Refresh.
Bro is rage baiting so hard right now.
Refresh.
There's no way. Hold on, I'm going to spell it out. Spell it out. Refresh.
Bro is rage baiting so hard.
Bro, there's no way. Look. It's on the screen. Refresh. Refresh. Chat, everyone say it together. Spam refresh in chat right now. Refresh. How can he not see me, bro?
He can, bro. He definitely can hear this entire thing.
There's no way, bro. Oh,
Brady, if I don't hear you answer me about Uno, we're not playing. I need an answer about Uno.
Okay. Bro, I'm going to put Brad in timeout.
You don't tell me we're playing or not.
Kick him out for a little bit.
Yeah, Brad, that's a 10-second timeout. 10-second timeout. Brad's going to have to think about his actions here backstage. But we've got the ingredients here, chat. We've got cape. We've got moisture. Oh, gosh, I wish I could do this quicker. We've got moisture. Stalling. We've got moisture. There's another check. And then we've also got lift. We showed you the lift earlier with that shortwave moving in. We've got all the ingredients here. And so we're building a cake of severe weather. And Connor, we talk about this cake of severe weather. Sometimes all the ingredients come together and the atmosphere just has its own plan for the day, and it just can be unpredictable. Michigan.
Yep.
Michigan. And so we okay. Okay. So Connor, I got to ask you. We're going to bring Brad in. So what's your approach tomorrow? Connor's yawning. What's your approach tomorrow for the Storms? Are you driving from Oklahoma right now?
I'm not driving. I'm sitting in my car in my driveway in Indiana.
Oh. Okay, Connor's not driving. Okay.
No. That's why I'm getting my my action camera set up here for tomorrow.
Also, how's the leg, by the way? I heard you got it kind of straightened today.
Yeah, we're in the process of getting it straightened out. So my game plan tomorrow is I got physical therapy again at 8:30 from like 8:30 to 10. And then I'm gonna come back here, pick up my grandma, and then we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll then.
Wait, your grandma's chasing with you?
Correct. My grandma's my grandma's seen like 8 tornadoes.
No. Your grandma's seen 8 times the tornadoes that I have.
Correct.
Not exactly 8 times, because don't you have 1/2?
Actually, that's right. That's right. She's seen less than 8 times. That's so Connor's chasing with his grandma tomorrow. Welcome to the channel.
16 times, because
No.
1/2,
It's 8
16 times is 8.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that math checks out. Connor, I don't think that math checks out. What do you think?
Maybe I'm just bad at math.
No, the math is mathing. Yeah, the math is mathing.
She's seen 16 as many tornadoes as me?
16 times as many. 8 more tornadoes. But if we count each tornado as a half, there's no such thing as a half tornado, by the way.
Yes, sir.
You haven't. Okay, well, in that case, if there is a half tornado, she has seen 8 full tornadoes, which is equivalent to 16 half tornadoes.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
Hey, is this thing on?
Oh, my God.
Don't do this again, Brad.
Ban him.
Brad!
So are we playing Uno?
ban him. Ban him.
Bro, you're worse than those people that spam those emojis in chat when they donate, like Connor.
Ban him.
You put like 30. Bro.
You don't like people that donate?
I love people that
They
donate.
work hard for that money, man.
Keep them
Don't
coming.
talk trash to the people that donate. They're supporting you.
You know what?
Hey,
People that donate.
Let me say
This is
something. If you're donating to Brady and he doesn't really like it, go ahead and come over to my channel. I would love to donate tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come over to
I love each and every one of you.
Arnold. You will be appreciated.
That's right. That's right. Chat. Guys, and Brad, you are chasing tomorrow. And what I want to do, I want to ask you now, Brad. I want to ask you, you're like, when you, so
Connor,
what's
quit
like the
yawning.
next
Oh my God.
12 hours? Yeah, Stu, if you yawn again, you're banned. But
Yes, Stu.
yeah,
What?
that's a ban. That's an instant ban. But Brad, what, like, for the people, like, what do you got? What do you do in the morning? Like, so let's just say tomorrow morning, what, at like 9, you wake up.
Yeah.
What are you going to do then?
Yeah. So first thing
Only
that I
one
do when
right
I wake up
answer.
in the morning is only one right answer. I take a shower and brush my teeth. And then I
Holy
work a
Tier
little.
super chatted
I do work a little bit with my
Beaver
full-time job.
emoji, Beaver
Make some
emoji,
calls.
Beaver emoji, Beaver
did this,
emoji,
Brad.
Beaver emoji. Are you guys gonna play Beaver
You did this.
emoji, Beaver emoji, Beaver emoji, Beaver emoji, Beaver emoji, Beaver emoji, Beaver emoji.
W Holly. W Holly.
W Holly. Holly wasn't as brutal as she could have been. She could have put double those emojis. So thank you, Holly. Thank you for being kind.
Ugh.
So you wake up.
All right. So I wake up, take a shower, brush my teeth, get a little cup of coffee.
Decaf?
In no certain order. No, God no. Check the stock market. See how much
Oh,
money I've
whoa!
lost.
What stocks are we looking at here? What stocks are we cooking? Any insider
hope
trading
you're not-
you want to reveal and get me to go to jail on stream?
I hope you're not in any stocks right now. This war's really killing the market.
Well, you can't. You can't. I can't play the market like that. If I look at the
gotta-
stocks,
This
you
is
know,
the
it's all
time
about
to-
the long term.
This is the time to
The
pivot
best-
to.
War
That's-
bonds.
There you go.
Yeah. So and then I work a little bit with my full-time job, making some calls, talking to some business owners.
Ooh.
And then I'll jump into models and do a pre-stream for all our members, and take a look at satellite, observations. You know, might catch a nap before.
Oh.
Call Brady up. See where he wants me to target.
Oh.
And
go to Florida.
Said nobody ever.
You
do,
bro. What do you mean?
Brady's seen so many tornadoes that I just want to be like.
Bro, I will say this: do not call me. I'm cursed. I'm literally cursed. I'll never see one. Never.
What do you do in the morning, Connor? I missed that. I was muted.
Oh, nothing. I just wake up and.
What's the one right answer?
That was for you to say. There's no one right answer.
Do you have a little me time in the morning?
Oh my bro.
A little me.
He's talking about drinking coffee, people.
Yeah.
Coffee.
I mean, Brad, it's probably similar to the me time you have in the shower.
Bro, there. My guess is they're waking up playing Uno online.
There we go.
They're playing some Uno online.
Brady, clearly we're talking about taking our vitamins to nourish our body, have some me time, a little meditation.
There goes Brad.
That's what we're talking about. A little meditation, a little taking care of the body, the vitamins. That's essential to a good chase morning.
100%. And you got to get the vitamins. You got the essential oils, all that good stuff.
Oh, there's oils.
With the oils. You got to do the essential oils.
Dude, why is this firmware update taking so long? Sorry to interrupt. It's taking me off.
I don't know. So, Connor, you wake up, you kind of get ready. Do you look at the models? I'm assuming you look at the models, but do you just start kind of driving and then you just start looking at how the environment? Like, I'm assuming you have kind of a target the day of.
And then, 33
oh God,
chatted $5.
What
Not all
the heck?
PP times are poo-poo times, but
Come
all
on.
poo-poo times are PP times. Department store emoji, Japanese castle emoji, Japanese castle emoji, Tokyo Tower emoji, shrine emoji, high-speed train emoji. At WX_chasing_Mason super chatted $50. Bananas for dinner.
Oh, bananas for dinner. That triggered the fun here. Oh my goodness. Mason with the 50 bomb. He said bananas for dinner. Oh my goodness. Mason. Oh, we're going to let Brad back in. Brad is back in. So Connor gets up, looks at the models. I wanted to ask that question because I was curious because my morning routine when I'm chasing is I wake up, have some breakfast, and then I normally go for a run. I think it's important. You got to get the arms flowing for the day.
I'm kind of offended by that. I can't go for a run.
Yeah, I don't run.
That's kind of offensive.
It's not offensive. You'll be back. You'll be back in 4 months.
You don't get to tell me what I'm offended by and what I'm not offended by.
Yes, I actually. You're right.
This is 2020. This is 2026. I can be offended by anything I want to be offended by.
I don't know. We're kind of swinging back the other way, brother. What were you gonna say, Brad?
First you weren't appreciative of the donations. Now you're body shaming Connor.
Burrito emoji, poultry leg emoji, spaghetti emoji.
I didn't ask for this body, Brady. I didn't ask for this. Okay.
Oh, what the hell is going on? Oh, this is
you need
not
to be
good.
a little bit. You're a little insensitive tonight, Brady. Okay.
Maybe I am. Maybe I had a little bit of a chalk day at work, so we're kind of, I'm kind of I'm still in work mode.
You want some sympathy because you're not getting it from me.
Wow.
Bro's signed the sympathy farm over here.
That's it. We need to get the vibes up. The vibes are off right now. Let's play a little motivation music. All right, chat. Actually, what I want you to do right now, listen. Let's see if the buttons work. They do. Chat, what I want you to do right now is get ready. Because tomorrow we have an unbelievable day.
06 super chatted $5.
Oh my.
Bananas, banana emoji.
Uno bananas. We could have an unbelievable day of severe weather. I'm talking tornadoes. I'm talking
at Leslie S.
winds. I'm talking hail. What is happening? I want you to lock in. Can you guys hear the music?
Are we supposed to be hearing music?
Oh my gosh!
Boy, that
this dude's just screaming in his
speed,
mic.
though.
Yikes!
What was that bald spot, Brady?
Oh my gosh! This is
I
going
love
off
that
the
you hear it in
rails.
my ears.
This is going off the rails quick.
You guys couldn't hear the music, bro.
No, dude.
What the hell?
This is going downhill really quickly.
That's unbelievable. I'm just
I don't
screaming.
know if I can be part of this failing stream.
Bro, what just happened? Oh my God. Bro, that's unbelievable. My buttons are just not cooperating today. They just aren't. All right, let's switch gears a little bit.
Brady,
If
Brady, you may have had a bad day today, but just think and be glad. There were people that storm chased today. So
Yeah.
Your day wasn't that bad.
I would take that. I would take storm chasing. Are you kidding me? I could see some lightning and get some, Dairy Queen blizzards. Brad, you forget I've never seen a tornado. Or sorry, I've seen half a tornado. So when I
Wouldn't have
chase,
seen one today either.
that's right. When I chase, I don't get upset when I don't see a tornado because I've never seen one. So it's like, oh, this is just another day. I saw some cool storms that day. Oh, that's not good. All right, we also got to talk about Texas, guys. So the main event is probably going to be in Illinois, right? And maybe in Indiana. Connor, actually, you might not have to go very far tomorrow. I mean, this is basically in your backyard here. You could probably just, you're just going to, Connor, you're just going to stay home, right?
Yeah,
Until
my
the
house is in the wrist, so I'm chilling. That's
Yeah.
why I was able to do physical therapy.
Yeah, physical therapy is very important, by the way. I'm doing that tomorrow as well. But the
again, enough sympathy farming.
Bro, what do you mean? You said the same thing, bro. What do you mean? All right, down here in Texas, this is another area, guys, that we're watching. And Brad, we were talking about this earlier.
Hold
Texas.
on, does Brady have a bald spot?
Yeah.
No, I do not have a bald spot. Okay, look, I'll show you.
Yeah. You can use a little bit of Rogaine there, Haas.
There's no way. Hold on. Someone take a picture of this. I'm actually curious.
Brady, look in the on-stream media and Discord.
Bro.
Why?
You said you
I
wanted.
don't have a bald spot.
I
don't.
I'll be the better man than you. I'm not going to body shame you, Brady.
Thanks,
It's okay.
Brad. At least somebody has some morals around here.
WX_chasing_Mason super chatted $30.69. Beef.
Oh my god.
Beaver. B-E-E-R-R-R-V-E-E-R. Beaver B-E-R-R-V-R. Beaver emoji. 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 B-E-R-R-R-R-V-V-V-V-E-R-R-R-R-R-R-R-R-R bald spot.
Wow.
Bald spot at the end got me. Bald spot.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm
Your
gonna be
bald
honest, bro.
spot kind of looks like a supercell in the southern hemisphere.
Don't, bro. Mason, thank you for the super chat. But what the hell was that?
That was Aura.
Bald spot? I don't have a bald spot. Okay, it's. Listen, I do my hair on purpose. It spreads out from the center.
National Weather Service has
Oh,
issued a
of
new
course.
tornado
Of course.
New tornado warning.
It's that bald
Tornado
spot of
warning
yours.
for
It warned
North
it.
Central Tuscaloosa
Lock
County
in.
in West Central Alabama.
James Span's putting on the suspenders.
Somebody has an echo.
Alabama Weather Network is
that's
no.
big,
That's Brad's got a warning. He's got warnings.
I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you chasing?
I thought you do.
It's GR Earth.
Yeah, it's GR Earth. Wait, this warning's not even appearing on my radar.
It's in
It's in
Alabama.
Alabama. It's in Birmingham.
Oh, whoa!
Birmingham.
There it is.
That's why I made the James Spann joke. He's saving lives.
Yeah, there you go. He's Alabama Weather Network is probably cooking right now. So this is a
Rocking the
new
suspenders.
tornado warning here. What'd you say, Brad?
He's rocking the suspenders. They're fully on right now.
They're fully on. He's fully tilted because this tornado warning is for the Birmingham area.
Brady,
just to
I
the
think
west.
from now on my stream, you're gonna wear suspenders.
Please no. Please don't do that. Bro.
That would be
Don't
quite
do
the
that to me.
requirement.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we might have to move in that
Yo,
direction.
that's so shocked. I'm still waiting for your t-shirts to get here. Tell me you bought me
Dude,
a tank top too.
Bro, they haven't got there yet.
No,
they're supposed to get there. They're supposed to get there last week, dude.
Did you ship them to the wrong address?
On like Wednesday, bro.
Text me the address you shipped them to. Maybe you shipped them the wrong address. Hopefully you didn't ship them to my mom's house because my mom probably took them and sold them.
I don't know. If you sent me your mom's address, that's where they went.
Well, just send me the address you sent to me, and I will get. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this after the stream's over. Okay. But
What's your mom's address?
I'm not telling you my mom's address, Brad. I'm just not doing it. Mom, if you're watching, tell me in chat right now that you're watching.
Joke's on you. I'm already there.
Got him.
Yo, my mom and grandparents are watching. What the hell?
It's all love. Nothing weird.
Are we playing Uno tonight?
Okay, bro. This tornado warning is in Alabama right now. Let me just see what the velocity's looking like. Okay, there. See that, guys? What does that look like, Stu? What is that?
A notch.
And what do notches make?
NATOs.
That's right. Notches make NATOs. So we could have a tornado down here in Alabama. Look at the velocity, or look at the radar here. You could have something buried in the rain back in there. Let me just see if there's let's just double check. Make sure.
Have we even gotten the chance to talk about Texas yet?
No. I was about to, and then we had a tornado warning. This came out of nowhere. So new tornado warning in Alabama. I don't know why I keep calling it that. I do not see a debris signature at all. There could be something nestled in there. I think if there is a tornado, it's probably on the weaker side. But, okay. Now, I think this is just straight line wind. So I do think if there was a tornado, it's likely now just straight line wind. As you'll notice, there's no red anywhere in here. This is a big pocket. Nice little big old pocket of straight line wind that's moving through in Alabama. Once again, guys, this tornado warning.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Do we have any Alabama brethren in the chat? If you're an Alabama brethren, let me know in chat right now. If you're an Alabama brethren, tell me right now. Oh, wait. Paige.
I'm an Alabama brethren.
What?
I'm an Ohio brethren.
Brad's an Alabama brethren. Do we have any other Alabama brethren in the chat? Mama G is in Alabama. Do we have any other Alabama brethren in chat? Right now, if you're an Alabama brethren, tell me in chat. Once again, tornado warning in Alabama. I think this is likely lifted. If there was a tornado on the ground, it's likely lifted. But still, treat this warning seriously because the winds, Brad, I tell you what, the winds, our Alabama brethren could get some winds gusting maybe to 70, maybe more. And do you know where this is, Brad? Barry, near Barry, Oklahoma?
Oklahoma?
Or sorry, Alabama.
Alabama?
Alabama. My mind is fried.
Yeah. That area is pretty rural. That you're getting into a lot of hills, really bad service area right there. That's a notorious area for no service. So, luckily nothing over in that area. But the closer it heads to like Bessemer, the more population you got.
Is it mountainous or very? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's Highway 60. I think that's Highway 69. I may be wrong. That goes from Tuscaloosa to Jasper.
No way.
Nice.
Bro. There's no way that's Highway 69, bro. There's no way.
Woo!
Bro, it is! That's State Route 69. No way he got that right, bro.
Yeah.
Stormcat's
I know my roads in Alabama.
Yeah.
I know my roads in Alabama.
I think this might be my grandpa, guys. Everyone say hi to Stormcat's grandpa. He said, "Good show, Brady." Everyone say hi to my grandpa. Hi, grandpa.
That ain't your grandpa.
Yeah, bro. It's gotta be my grandpa. There's no way.
Nah.
What do you mean? Who else would make that account?
Grandpa is a body shamer.
No, I don't think so. Grandpa, are you a body shamer? Let me know in chat if you're a body shamer.
Your grandpa's not in chat. He's not gonna let you know.
He's absolutely in chat. Grandpa, tell me one fact that only you would know to prove that you're in chat.
Ooh.
You know what's funny, Chad, is that's definitely Brady on a different account.
Bro, my hands, what do you mean? You think I'm going and typing in my own chat on a different account?
We can't see your other 10 monitors that you have.
Okay, hold on. Grandpa, type something.
Account.
Type something, Grandpa. I'll prove it.
Show me your hands.
Type something. Here it is. Oh, please. Grandpa. Please type something. Grandpa, now's the time. You're leaving me hanging here. Just type something. Oh, he said nope. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah. Yes. Let's go. Oh, massive shout out to my grandpa in chat. He's absolutely crushing it. Once again, this tornado warning here. This is looking less pronounced. So if there was a tornado on the ground, it likely has lifted. This storm's going to move out of that warning pretty quickly. Brad, are you sad you didn't chase this in Alabama? I mean, look at this tornado warning.
Has been issued. Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, look at that.
I had like a 10-hour drive to get to my target. So no.
Yikes. That's a problem.
Zero regrets. No regrets.
No regrets. And they did just extend this severe thunderstorm warning here. So it is not. They did not extend the tornado warning, which does not surprise me.
Tornado possible tag?
It doesn't look like it. No tornado possible tag. So that's a guys. That's a big when we see that, right? We're like, okay, as meteorologists, as storm chasers, we're like, okay, that's the National Weather Service sending us a signal. Ding, 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 ding. Right? They're not going to extend that tornado warning.
My question is, why can't they go ahead and just expire it when there's nothing there?
I don't know. That's a good question. It expires in 15 minutes here. I don't know.
Yeah, so those sirens are going to be going off the whole. Well, they just expired it. It's gone.
Did they? It's gone?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right.
Maybe they're watching.
Brad, they read your mind.
Maybe they're like, we don't want this guy trashing the NWS anymore. Let's go ahead and cancel this.
Bro, I wonder, hey, if we have anyone from the National Weather Service watching our stream, let us know in chat. Do we have any National Weather Service brethren? If you're a National Weather Service brethren, please let us know in chat right now.
Nobody from the National Weather Service is watching this.
You would be surprised. You would be surprised.
Doesn't John
log into your other burner account and pretend like you're a National Weather Service employee.
Wait, yeah, maybe
you already did it for your grandpa.
Maybe John's in here. Dude, John's the freaking goat. Maybe John's in here.
There's no way. John, are you in here, bro?
Hey, we love John.
John is goated. But once again, if you're a National Weather Service brother, and let us know in chat. If anyone wants to go create a YouTube account, name yourself. If you're creating a new YouTube account, name yourself National Weather Service Brethren and hop in the chat. Aunt Mouse is in here? What? That's my aunt. What is going on?
Stormcat's grandpa said you have an Aunt Mouse.
Oh,
he does. He does. I know that.
Thank you. Stormcat's grandpa has proven that he is my grandpa. That is in fact my grandpa.
Brady, I got great news, dude.
What?
You are not the father. Can you believe that?
What of your baby?
You're just not the father. You know what I'm talking
about.
Bro,
can we stop your chat, by the way, from saying you're pregnant?
I don't think so. It's I made the grave mistake of, instead of saying, I don't even know what I was trying to say, but I said that because of my knee, I was going to be knocked up for a couple weeks. And then I realized my mistake and paused mid-sentence and looked at the camera, and then it was over from there.
Oh, it's listen, I've learned something. When you have your chat, it just latches onto something, you can't do anything. It will be for the rest of your streaming career. There will be someone in chat, just like someone in my chat is going to spam beaver emojis. There will be someone in your chat that will be asking, is Connor pregnant? Is it Connor's birthday today? That will happen every stream, unfortunately.
Oh, it
sucks. Pretty much.
Yeah, it sucks. It's not good. But you know what? That's just what you have to deal with here, chat. So okay. So where were we? We were talking about Tuesday. We were talking about Texas. Does anyone here have any thoughts on Texas? I'll be honest. I think Texas is going to be a little bit different, right? More like a dry line type scenario. Brad, we were talking about Texas earlier today. Do you have any thoughts? Have you looked down in Texas at all?
I didn't look too much once I saw the GPS. It took me 15 hours to get there. I really didn't pay too much attention to it. So, yeah, it's a dry line setup. More than likely, the best threat's probably hail. With those, possibly a significant tornado down there if you can get enough. The photographs look really good. I haven't looked enough at it. I would assume the limiting factor is probably shear.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Yeah, I've looked at that a little bit more in depth because my Brandon Payne, who works for me, chases with me, etc. He was deciding whether to come up and hop in the car with me for tomorrow in Illinois or do a split, and he'll cover Texas. So we did some forecasting this morning, and there's definitely a significant. I wouldn't be shocked if they upgraded to 10 hatch.
Has been issued.
Especially it's really far southern Texas. Not the best chase terrain down by San Angelo, Del Rio. I think there is a significant tornado threat tomorrow between about 4 and 8 p.m.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys, I got one of the most insane emails I've ever gotten in my life, bro.
Mother what?
Emails.
Email?
Hold on, I'll show you guys in a second, bro. What the fuck? I put my public email address, and I got just an insane request here. So I'm sure you guys get those sponsorship offers that are mostly scams all the time.
Oh yeah. 30 a day.
Normally it's those, but this one was different. I'll show that in just a second. So once again, we're looking at Texas, guys. The big catalyst for if you're a Texas brother, tell me in chat right now. If you live in Texas, say I'm a Texas brethren. I'm curious how many Texas brethren we have in our chat. But the big thing that's going to kick things off tomorrow, dry line. What's a dry line? Stu, what's a dry line?
I actually don't know the exact definition, but I know it's where there's a sharp cutoff of very moist and dry air.
That's perfect. So you got moist air on one side. You got air that's loaded with moisture, right? This there on the right side. If you would go from Brownwood or Killeen, if you drive about 50
Kevin
miles
Sparks
to the west.
Chatted $10.
Oh my.
This one is in Sprinkle's name. Thanks for being here.
Wow. Sprinkles. Kevin. Oh my goodness. Massive W in chat. Kevin is kind of goated. I'll be honest.
Kind of goated.
Kevin is goated.
Hey, you're kind of all right, Kevin. Thanks for the super chat.
Bro, no, Kevin, you know. But the storm here, if you go from Killeen to Odessa, that's maybe a couple hour drive there. You're going to be going from, absolutely tropical moist conditions to almost like desert dry conditions. And it's going to feel completely different. That's what a dry line is. You get right in there where that, dry air and then goes across. It's moist air. That acts as almost like a warm front or a cold front as a kick to the storms to give them the juice they need to shoot up and form in these big storms. So that's the dry line. That's what will happen tomorrow. That'll be what initiates storms. And let me just show you the threat. So Brad was kind of talking about the storms, what the main threat will be. Notice, by about 5 p.m., where are the storms forming? They're forming right along that dry line. So that's your kick for the storms you're going to have. And by around 4 or 5, we could even have storms that form early in the day. Your severe threat is going to be ongoing down there in Texas. And look at these storms, guys. This is kind of the first time I'm looking at this, actually. Notice a couple of things. One, you've got some isolated supercells here, a little bit of isolated storm action. That's a problem, right? If there's enough shear there, the fact that these storms are a little bit more isolated, that means they could, that's why we've got that tornado threat down there. And then as you continue going throughout the day, you see some more storms that pop down here near San Angelo, right in the heart of that 5% risk to get storms. Even Dallas as well. They get in on the storm action. If you're a Dallas brethren, let me know in chat right now. But that is your risk. I know we got excuse me. I forgot. Jennifer. We got Jennifer's in Central Texas. Jennifer, if you're watching the stream in Central Texas here, you are at risk to get some storms. Jennifer also is goated on the stream. If you're anywhere in this circle, Jennifer, you could get some big-time storms tomorrow. Now, further to the north in Oklahoma City, I think we're going to be dealing with more of a hail and wind threat, less of a tornado threat. So that's good news for our Oklahoma City brethren. Down here in Texas, we'll have several supercells that could produce a tornado. And Connor, we talked about maybe the potential for a strong tornado. I mean, Texas could kind of cook tomorrow.
Yeah, no, definitely. You have enough. You have just enough instability, and you definitely have a roaring low level jet down there. And look at that storm helicity tracks right there. Those are all spinning cells. Okay, all those lines. That is where the model is picking up on areas of rotation. Okay, aloft. So that means that's supercells or QLCS embedded. Supercell structures in the line. So that's a lot of spinning storms right there.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. This is the first time I've looked at this, guys. So this run, if any of these storms can remain isolated, Texas also could have a big tornado day. I would not be shocked, actually, if by the time tomorrow night, there is a world where Texas actually way outperforms Illinois, right? And you could see several tornadoes down in Texas. So I would not be shocked to go to bed tomorrow night, and by the time you wake up Wednesday, you've got more tornado reports here than up here, right? You'll notice up here, this is just one run, this is one model, but you'll notice up here in Illinois and Indiana, there's a couple of tracks. We call these helicity tracks. This is like you've got a storm. Think about like Pac-Man, right? Here's your storm right here. How do you draw Pac-Man? No, you try to draw kind of like a.
It's Illinois, by the way.
Illinois. Chat, is it Illinois or Illinois? New poll.
I think it's Illinois.
Okay, we have three options now. How?
Like French, Illinois.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
WX_chasing_Mason super chatted $20 at Hollyberry Tia says, everyone lock in and beaver emoji, beaver emoji, beaver emoji.
So now we're doing super chats for other people now? What is happening?
Beaver emoji. And also beaver emoji. Beaver emoji.
Can someone spam a bunch of flag emojis
Beaver emoji
for me?
Beaver emoji, but also beaver emoji, beaver emoji, beaver emoji, beaver emoji, beaver emoji, beaver emoji, and don't forget to beaver emoji, beaver emoji, beaver emoji.
Don't forget to
beaver emoji, beaver emoji, beaver emoji, beaver emoji. At Leslie St Farm super chatted $5. KC ready for some storms.
Oh, thank goodness. Leslie. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Yes.
W.
KC could get some storms. I'll show you KC in just a sec. Massive W's in chat, guys. New poll. How do you pronounce the state of Illinois? The good news is it's a free country, so you can pronounce it however you would like. Oh,
Then
Connor,
I'll
how are we
pronounce
feeling about
it-
tomorrow, by the way?
Then I'll pronounce it as Ohio just to make myself happy that Ohio got
Exactly.
something.
Connor, how are you feeling about tomorrow? Are you liking your chances? Is it, kind of in between? Oh. Something in my eye.
Okay, well, Brady takes care of that. Yeah, I think the chances are looking pretty good for tomorrow. I like the way things have trended this afternoon. I didn't like the way they were going this morning, but we've tried a little bit better this afternoon. I do think that lead shortwave is going to fire super solar too. So feeling pretty good about it.
Fantastic. Yeah, that guys, I'll be honest. When you hear Storm Chaser saying he's feeling good about tomorrow, that's not good news. That's not good news for if you live there. This is one model. This shows you that helicity track. I'm just kind of comparing Texas versus Illinois and Indiana here, right? A new poll is up. You can vote now.
Oh my goodness.
Jennifer tipped $150. I'm in Temple, Texas. Because of your live stream, I will be more prepared. Locked in.
Hey!
Sending well wishes from Central Texas to everyone on Steam.
Oh my God. Jennifer,
Unbelievable. Jennifer with the 150 bomb. What is going on? And she used the PayPal, so YouTube doesn't keep any of it. Oh my gosh, we're rolling it again. We're rolling it again. Jennifer. Oh my goodness. Let's see those W's absolutely flying. Oh my goodness, Jennifer. Yeah. Boom. That is a boom, boom, boom. That is a laying down the hammer dono. Absolutely goated right there. Jennifer just laid down the man hammer. Boom. Tell you what, she absolutely rung the bell there. You got the fair game, right? She's got the mallet. Ding. Bing, 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 bing. Let's go. Jennifer. Massive shout out to Jennifer. So this is Pac-Man, guys. And okay, she's in Temple. So I'm going to check out Temple. Guys, I got to check out Temple for Jennifer because she's just like, she's so generous. She's unbelievable. But this is what's going to happen tomorrow. These storms are going to eat up this helicity, right? It's almost like Pac-Man, right? That's exactly what happens. You see a storm that forms here, and then it takes a right turn, and then this is a storm track that you're looking at, helicity storm track. So when you see a track like this that stays, it's one solid line like this, that's one storm. That's a long track supercell. Remember that storm that we had? I did a video on it actually, a week or two ago, that long-lived supercell that produced multiple tornadoes. That's what that looks like. That's how we can know, okay, there could be a couple long track storms tomorrow, long track supercells. And that's why up here in Illinois, in Indiana, we could see Bob.
Oh, that is massive.
Welcome to the family, Bob. But we could see a couple of storms. Or Texas. I was just kind of comparing this. In Texas, and we're going to look at Temple here for Sister Jennifer. But Texas, you see a couple of more spread out, right? This isn't like and Connor, we look at this, like this to me says there could be several storms trying to rotate. Yep. But you won't have one storm that's like dominating, like maybe up in Illinois.
Yeah, you could have several supercells, some of them tornadic tracking across that region. So definitely a higher coverage event, I think, down in Texas.
Yeah.
Hey, Brady.
Yeah, go ahead, Stu.
Our QLCS embedded supercell by Birmingham is about to be warned again. It's tightening up.
Okay, we'll check on that real quick. Let's go back to that real quick. We'll look at that. Texas. Let me just quickly look at Temple here. But once again, if you're near Birmingham, could have a storm moving at you that could be trying to drop again. I haven't looked at the radar. Let me look at Temple. Where is Temple? Temple, Texas. Let's see. Temple, Texas is... Okay, it's just south of Dallas. So Temple is like kind of near Waco a little bit. Between Austin. Yeah, here it is. Temple's like right in here. So Temple, tomorrow. Guys, when Jennifer gives like this, the least I can do is give a forecast, right? So here's what's going to be like in Temple. There's where Temple is, the circle. So during the day, you could have maybe some rain in the morning. If this were to happen, Jennifer, for Temple, this actually could help. Yikes! Although those quickly become big time storms, but that actually could help maybe quell the threat a little bit, maybe reduce the tornado threat. The big supercells are going to form off to your west, right there. And as they march to the east, you maybe could get a supercell in this line. But I think for the most part, that's likely going to be some rain and storms. Although you'll do notice by the time we hit 6 or 7 p.m., you do get a couple of more storms that do move over Temple. So Jennifer, what I do tomorrow, be ready. There could be, and this applies to broader Texas as well. If you're in Texas, if you are a Texas brother, there's no tornado right now, rock and slide. We're looking the radar. But if you're in Texas, really anyone in Texas, anyone in Central Texas, that includes Temple, that includes Dallas, that includes Abilene, that includes San Angelo, that includes even San Antonio. If you're a Texas brother, Central Texas brethren, have a way to get weather warnings tomorrow because we could have another area of tornadoes. Tornadoes are absolutely possible in any of these storms. Let me just pull up the HRRR as well. You'll notice the HRRR is much different
So the HRRR actually doesn't show anything convecting here in East Texas, and then has this line of storms moving through later on tonight.
Wow, that is massive.
Wow, that is massive. So if HRRR were right, guys, Texas, you'd see more, potentially tornadoes here, and then as the night went on, you'd have more of a line of storms that moves through. Pretty good bet you're going to get storms in Temple. Pretty good bet you're going to get storms in Dallas and all those cities I just mentioned. But if this model were to be right, then the tornado threat would be primarily in this area rather than Temple. Wow. What a all right, let me go look at the radar for our Birmingham brethren. And
I got to tune out Brady.
Yeah, Connor, any final words for the people here? Connor, thank you for joining, by the way. And
of course,
you got to know, guys, Connor's unbelievable. Connor's goated tomorrow. Are you ready? Are you excited? The juice is flowing?
We're fired up. We'll be live 11 a.m. Do a little breakdown of what's going to go on through the day, and then we'll have a second live stream whenever we get on a storm, and the man, the myth, the legend, Stormcat 5 will be there. So lock in.
That's right. Lock in, chat. Join me and Connor tomorrow on his stream. And I tell you what, Connor, I haven't gotten the gear yet, so maybe I could that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, give me a text when we're done.
Fantastic. Connor, thank you for joining us. Have a great night, brother. Peace out. Sleep well.
Will do. You too.
Tell Hobbs I said hi.
Okay. All right.
Connor. Fantastic. Well, Brad left without saying goodbye, so it was very sad that Brad left without saying goodbye. Stu, aren't we sad that Brad left without saying goodbye?
Very sad.
Yeah, I'm very sad.
However, I'm guilty of Irish goodbyes too. So.
Yeah, but he just Irish goodbye like 500 people.
Wow,
that's true.
Oh my. Sarah. No, Sarah, thank you. She says, thank you, Brady, for always showing up. You were the GOAT. No, I'm not, Sarah. You guys are the GOAT. My chat is the GOAT. All right. Let me show you guys. So Stu is talking about this storm. Once again, not tornado warned. Yeah, there's a little bit of a notch on there, guys. See right in there? It could be...
it's got some strong wind.
Yeah. It's had some pretty strong wind here for a good bit. What can happen here, guys? This is I've seen this time and time and time again. A storm like this, this is actually not as strong as I'm used to for these, but you get winds that just bowl out here. You've got winds coming up from the south. What happens is as these winds run into each other, this wind starts twisting this way, right? Think about this. When you got two things coming at each other, right, and they run into each other, one changes direction, right? They both kind of change direction a little bit. So what happens, that just applies if you run into race cars, right? You got two like Hot Wheels and you run into each other. They hit and they both deflect in different directions. That's exactly what happens with the wind here. You get wind blowing this way, wind blowing this way. The wind runs into each other. This wind that was coming up from the south starts to deflect inward. This wind that was going from the north starts to deflect inward. You get spinning motion, tornadoes form.
Now, really, that's air going up and air going down. But on a radar, obviously, it's 2D, so it just looks like left and right.
That's right. Yeah, it'll be air rising, kind of going like, you've got some sinking air and rising air, and they twist around each other. They twist. Actually,
the red will be your inflow, and then your greens and blues in there can be your RFD surge.
That's right. RFD is normally winds. It's a downdraft, right? It's winds going down. Inflow is normally winds getting sucked up. So you've got winds going down, turning to the left, winds going up, turning to the right, and then they spin around each other like a helix. That's how you get a tornado. So I'll be honest. If this were to be a tornado here, this red needs to make it further in. It's absolutely trying here, but the red's got to make it into this area. But you see how this is kind of, they're going to warn this, I think. See how this is kind of like a U? The strongest winds are like a U a little bit. That's indication that the winds are trying to twist there. So I could absolutely see them giving this another tornado warning. Maybe. We'll see.
There's a lot of yelling going on in my dorm right now. I'm kind of scared.
What's happening?
There's a lot of yelling going on.
That's a problem. Lock the door. Lock the door.
Well, it is locked.
Who's spamming? What animal is this? Is that a
it's a
llama?
goat? No, it's a goat.
That looks more like a llama.
I think everyone's spamming goats.
People are spamming goats.
I don't know why. Why are we spamming goats?
Someone just said Stu is the nerdy goat.
I am a nerd.
All right.
That's why I got
Time
into
for the email. Okay, guys, look at this email that I just got. I was shocked when I saw this. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Let's look.
Let me pull it up.
Maybe, is it about beavers? Whoa.
No. Okay, actually, this came to Phil. Hold on, can we zoom in? Let's zoom in. There we go. I am Boy Mills with the Hocking Hills Bigfoot Festival, and recently had the pleasure of meeting Brady Stormcat 5 at Ohio's Meteorology Club Symposium. Let's go a little bigger. How could Bigfoot possibly be related to weather? Great question. An easy yet complicated answer. This event, which is now entering its 10th year, has always been to encourage kids and folks to get excited about indoors and learn cool stuff. One thing I noticed since being as a kid, how animals react to big weather events. Well, there's evidence to support the big guy gets a little excited with noted increase in decent reports and sightings. There's the bridge. So basically, weather is related to Bigfoot because Bigfoot gets scared when storms go. So what would be amazing, should your group be interested? So basically, they want to invite me to their to their Bigfoot festival. Oh my god! Oh, wait, do they want me to be the host? Oh no, they want me to be a host. They want me to be a speaker. Oh no! Wow, social numbers peak over 10 million. Win one-on-one in stats. I think this would be a win, chat. What do you think? New poll. Should I be a speaker at the Hocking Hills Bigfoot Festival?
This is one day after my birthday. My birthday is August 13th. I kind of want to go to this now.
It's incredible. Okay, new poll. Should I be...
Is this free admission?
It better be. New poll. I will whatever the poll is, I will appease it. This is insane.
It's kind of dope, actually. I went to the Mothman Festival in West Virginia, like pre-COVID times, to meet the cast of Mountain Monsters. If you guys have ever watched that show. And it was.
I don't watch horror movies.
It's not a horror movie.
I don't watch horror movies. Last poll was shocked. Oh, it looks. Oh, hey, big news too. The how do you pronounce the state of Illinois? Chat agrees with me. 51% of the chat agrees with me that the state of Illinois is actually pronounced Illinois.
It's Illinois.
Yeah, only 23%, Stu, the chat thought that. 51% thought it was pronounced Illinois.
At least I have a little bit of people backing me.
That's true. That's true. And then it was Illinois was the other 26%. So, okay. So once again, chat, if you're just joining us, breaking news here. Actually, hold on. We can do this. Wait, do I still have the button? There it is. Oh my! This just in. Breaking news. I have just been invited to be a guest speaker. Oh no, my background is so chalked. At the Bigfoot Hills ceremony. I don't know what to call it.
Dude, Humberto is forming. It's a tropical storm.
I will be speaking at the Bigfoot conference in August in Ohio. So come see me talk about Bigfoot and weather. Chalked. Oh no.
Chat is disabled for this live stream.
Wrong thing. Brad is back. Brad, did you just see that breaking news into the studio?
Yeah, something about hurricane or tropical storm Umberto.
No. I was just emailed and asked about being a speaker at the annual Hocking Hills Bigfoot Festival.
Really?
Yes.
That's like big time.
I know. The email before this one was about promoting someone's like hemorrhoid cream. So this is a big step up for me.
Are you sure they sent it to the right person?
I don't know. Yes, because they said they met me at the Ohio State Meteorology Club, and now I could be speaking next year or at this year's Bigfoot Festival in Hocking Hills.
I like how the subject of the
That's
email is,
sweet.
the broad rotations and Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, look at the subject. Oh, the broad rotations in Bigfoot. Bro, I love it. Because Bigfoot, I mean, Brad, Bigfoot's around in Alabama, right? They've got some pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, big time.
Yeah, have you ever seen him?
No. I've heard stories. And they're terrifying.
I mean, I listen, I don't know if Bigfoot's like good or bad. Like, is he mean? Is he like happy? Like, what's kind of his?
I've never heard of like Bigfoot killing anybody. So I mean, he must not be that bad.
Yeah, but you would never hear about it. You would never hear about it because he's so
true.
subtle.
I've heard
maybe.
that Bigfoot's like an alien.
That is a part of Twitter that I never want to be in. That part of Twitter,
Yeah.
the alien Bigfoot Twitter.
All I'm gonna say is, I don't know if I believe in Bigfoot or not, but it goes way, way back to people believing in this, like all the way back to like ancient civilizations drawing, Bigfoot stuff.
Wow.
You know.
Listen, I firmly believe, I think there's aliens, and I think Bigfoot could be a part of that in some way.
Are they like conniving together, like game planning together, how they're going to take the world over? We're going to get attacked by Bigfoots and Bigfoots plural and aliens.
What about ghosts?
We're not going to talk about ghosts. Ghosts are chalked. I'm going to have Bo on the show. I'm going to get this guy on the show, and we're going to talk about Bigfoot and weather.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're having him on the show.
Did y'all ever watch that Finding Bigfoot show? Like on Animal Planet back in the day?
I was just talking about how I watch Mountain Monsters.
That sounds like a horror movie.
They used to have a Bigfoot call.
Bro, no way.
Yeah. Oh, it was great.
Can you do it?
Great. It was like a really high pitch, like a. Did you get that?
No, do it again.
Just like that.
Oh.
Did you see one?
Oh. I think so.
I need to roll my windows down. No, we're in Springfield, Illinois. They're not really attracted to big cities. I think they're.
I don't know.
I think they're bashful.
Are you wearing your anti-Bigfoot undergarments?
No.
Brad, you can't do the Bigfoot call and then not be wearing your anti-Bigfoot undergarments.
That's fair. I really dropped.
Are you wearing your anti-Bigfoot mittens?
No. I left them all.
Brad,
at the house.
what about the anti-Bigfoot earmuffs?
It's all there. It's all at the house.
Oh,
I wasn't expecting
Brad,
this conversation.
Brad, you should literally pull over the car right now because you probably have 6 Bigfoots trailing you right now.
I think. Well, I don't think that Bigfoots. I don't think that Bigfoots really come to Illinois because of the gas prices.
Yeah, they're out.
So I don't think I really need them.
That's a good point. Yeah, I don't think there's any Bigfoots in Illinois. Chat, what do you think? Chat, if you're a Bigfoot brethren, if you are actually Bigfoot, tell us in chat right now. If you've seen Bigfoot, tell us in chat right now. If you believe in Bigfoot, tell us in chat right now. Are you a Bigfoot brethren? Tell me right now. I really want to get Bo on the show. We got to get Bo on the show to talk about Bigfoot and weather. because the connections are just insane.
No, they're astounding. Yeah, they're you know, there are people that believe in Bigfoot, and then there are people that are wrong.
That's right. I think so. Stu, do you believe in Bigfoot?
I believe in Smallfoot.
Wrong. Yeah, Stu's gone. Stu's gone. Just kidding. You're back. Stu, I gotta ask you, brother. So, is there anything that's sticking out to you? We talk about the event tomorrow. We talk about we talked about the models. We talked about Bigfoot, HRRR, 0Z HRRR is coming in right now. Is there anything that catches your attention for tomorrow?
So I'll touch on Texas before I go to Illinois, because I have a lot of information on Illinois in my opinion. Texas is probably going to start out as supercell clusters. I would like to say if there's anything that can get semi-discrete or discrete, we'll see definitely a tornado down there with the ingredients across probably a big area. They expanded the 5% this afternoon. I think it now goes into extreme southern Oklahoma. But anyway, I think with any cells that get any part of discrete, I think we could see a potential for a strong tornado there. But once the storms kind of get clustered up, you're going to see probably a larger hail risk, probably roughly around the 2-inch diameter of region. But I think damaging winds is probably going to be one of the larger concerns out of this storm, because as these clusters kind of congeal together and they form this massive line that impacts San Antonio all the way up into east of Oklahoma City, we could see some damaging wind gusts potentially upwards of 70, maybe 80 miles an hour.
And they're going to impact the town of Dick Worsham, which is right in here.
Dick Worsham as well.
It's right on the border here, the Red River Valley. Go ahead, keep on, Stu.
You know, if you're down here in this area, I'd definitely be prepared for some overnight strong severe storms, you know, potentially some spin up tornadoes within that QLCS. But if you're down east of Fort Stockton and Sonora, San Angelo, Del Rio, Abilene, Brownwood, I think that's going to be your area where you're going to see the highest potential of tornadoes. And I think there'll be a secondary area up near the Oklahoma Texas line as well, with any storms that can get semi-discrete up there when these first get going. But as far as Illinois goes, that's where I'll be chasing tomorrow. I've kind of got two separate targets in mind, kind of east of Bloomington, Illinois, along the Indiana Illinois line to start in the early afternoon, just because of if any supercell can form like the Rufus is talking about, I think, you know, there is the potential for, you know, an early hitting supercell and then more supercells behind that. So, you know, if I can get anything there, cool. If not, then I'll head further west, kind of near the Peoria area, and kind of go from there. I'm gonna take it hour by hour. I think I'll definitely do a deep dive in the morning just to see what everything's looking at. But once we get to the morning of, I kind of stop using the models and I look towards more mesoanalysis for this kind of setup, just because you don't know where that frontal boundary is going to set up. You don't know how morning convection can possibly impact dew points, because if you get dew points that are too low compared to the temperatures, you could see some overmixing issues. So we want to stick within a 10-degree difference, is what I kind of like to say.
The 10-degree guarantee. Are you getting the 10-degree guarantee?
I mean, probably. I haven't looked at the recent 18Z suites, and I think 0Z is actually loading on the HRRR right now. But if you've got a temperature dew point spread of over 10 degrees, you're going to look at overmixing issues, especially if you get into higher values, maybe 15 to 20 degree spreads. You're going to see, you know, the potential of storms not even firing at all. But I think that temperature dew point spread is going to be in the way lower. I think it's going to be, you know, potentially dew points and temperatures of almost the same exact degree, which is going to be really, really good for storm development. But if we start seeing temperatures kind of trend towards more 80 degrees and we've got dew points that are sitting around 70, sure, you're going to see some tornado development, but I don't think it's going to be as robust. However, there are things that can overcome that, like shear lift and the amount of storm fuel that you have. So it's all going to be a play it by look the morning of this setup, I believe, for the Illinois area.
Yeah. We're looking at right now. These are air temperatures tomorrow. Let's actually go during the height of this. Air temperatures tomorrow, 79. Dew point temperatures, 64. And if you go a little bit to the east, it's like 66, 67. So, you know, the 10-degree guarantee. Stu's giving the 10-degree guarantee here for tomorrow. The closer those dew points get to that air temperature, the better it is, right, for these big-time storms. Welcome to the channel, brother, and that just joined. Guys, if it's your first time here, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I think we got a lot of regulars here in the chat. If it is your first time, let me know. If it's your first time here on the stream, you're probably very confused because
one last thing I do want to note as well. On Weather Bell doesn't have it, but I know Pivotal Weather does, and I don't know if Weatherfront has them. But the impasse models that are in the National Weather Service's experimental test bed, because I know the Rufus is supposed to go on impasse when it actually it replaces the NAM. But they actually have some discrete supercells forming in southern Illinois and southern Indiana, kind of near the Wabash River area, which I don't want to target down there because that's a mess. There's like 2 road crossings within 50 miles of each other, and that was kind of awful last chase. So I'm going to stick to the north, but it is kind of interesting to see them.
A new tornado warning.
Birmingham.
Kind of going towards
Tornado
that
warning for
as well.
southeastern Lowndes County in northeastern Mississippi.
Whoa! Wrong.
Mississippi.
We were wrong. Wait, quick. Someone spell Mississippi. Brad, spell Mississippi. Go. Wait, you're muted.
Mississippi.
I think you missed one I and 2 S's.
Yeah, I did that. I don't know. I can spell it out. I can write it out.
Mississippi.
That's right. Mississippi. Right, exactly.
PP's where the SS's are supposed to be.
You put the PP where the.
I love putting PPs where the SS's are.
No, bro. What is
Too many PPs.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. New tornado warning here for Columbus, Mississippi. This is not Columbus, Ohio. This is Columbus, Mississippi here. And yeah, that's right. I tell you what. Wow. That does not look okay. So there's your tornado warning. See this little notch right in there? That's what they've most likely warned. If you look at velocity, man, I don't know. Maybe I'm on the wrong radar here. Hold on.
Is that the wrong storm?
No, I don't think so.
At?
If you use the Birmingham radar, the rotation is there, but it is far away.
Yeah, because it's looking up to see the meso.
Yeah.
Let's look at the Birmingham rotation.
I mean, all of these have had mesos on them.
Yeah,
how far away is the Columbus one to the meso? Or to how far? What's the closest one, Columbus or Birmingham?
Let's see. It's definitely
the Columbus radar is way closer. It's like
it's right by it. Yeah. No, that's not
Where's
the ground.
A new severe
No,
interesting. I mean, are they warning this couplet right here? Like, I don't.
I mean, I get what they're warning. I think it's what's kind of in between Columbus and New Hope. I think they're kind of warning that area there. I think that's what I would be watching anyway.
It's spinning like the meso's spinning like a top, but I don't see anything with low levels. And it's right by the radar, so you would see it.
Well, I actually think here, this red and green, I don't think this is winds going in opposite directions here. I actually think this is just wind going like this, spinning around like that.
So close to radar.
Yeah.
I
So
don't even know.
I actually don't think this is rotation up here. I think this is wind going the same direction. It's just the radar beam is down here, so it's it seems like it's changing direction when it goes from one side of the beam to the other. That would be what's happening.
That looks really out.
Yeah, it does. I mean, if you put this in motion here, you can see it. You can see it broadly rotating.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
I mean, this whole thing. Yeah, look at this meso. I mean, this is like a massive mesocyclone right there. Look at that. That's like all one big giant meso. That's probably a beautiful looking storm, Brad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Probably
You can see it spinning. 100%. You can see it spinning when you put it.
Can you put has cams live on stream, or are those protected?
No.
Okay.
No, those are protected.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, those are protected. But that's a new tornado warning. Once again, if you're just joining us, the And interesting, the severe thunderstorm warning that they extended into Alabama does not have a tornado possible tag on it. So that could be two. I don't know where the National Weather Service boundaries are on this, but that could be two different offices. Maybe I'm not sure. But once again,
yeah, that's two different offices right there. You've got Jackson on the Mississippi side, and you've got Birmingham CWA on the east side or on the
interesting.
Alabama side.
Okay. So
we
I
do have traffic cams on it with some lightning.
Yeah, if you got traffic cams, send me the link. But once again, tornado warning. I don't think we have a tornado here. I could be wrong, but
I just got a message from the guy that's working the NWS warning desk for Birmingham, and he said that he did not understand the tornado warning at all for Columbus, and that's why they went with the thunderstorm warning. No tornado possible.
That's some breaking news here on the stream. So that's why there's no tornado possible tag on this severe thunderstorm warning, because they you get two offices, right? And it's people, right? It's people making these warnings. It's not robots. So you had two different people. You had one person in, I forget what office is over here in Mississippi. You had one person that was in whatever, I think in Tupelo.
Well,
right?
Actually,
that's Jackson. It's either Jackson or
okay.
Memphis.
Okay.
It's Jackson. No, that's Jackson. Yeah.
Okay. So you had one person from the Jackson NWS and then one person from the Birmingham NWS here. And they're kind of, you have the Jackson NWS that issued this warning, and then you've got the Birmingham NWS that issued this warning. And so it is very interesting. Now, once this crosses the border, I don't think they're going to extend this tornado warning. So Birmingham is not going to extend it. This is fascinating. These dynamics here. And I think I agree with the Birmingham guys, because I'm not seeing much in terms of velocity. I'm not seeing a debris signature. I mean, better safe than sorry, but still, like, there's no debris signature. I don't know. I mean, if you're in the area, take this storm seriously. This is a nasty storm with strong winds. So if you're in Macedonia, is that Macadamia or Macedonia?
Macedonia.
You sure?
Yes.
I honestly have no clue.
Because there's a country called North Macedonia, and it's spelled the exact same.
How do you spell macadamia?
Macadamia.
Okay. That's apparently macadamia. Macedonia. We'll just call that Macedonia.
Yeah, I mean, they do have a severe thunderstorm warning considerable tag. So, I mean, it's I would definitely stay away from windows, whether there's a tornado with it or not.
Probably is it for big hail, or is it wind?
Yes, for large hail. Large hail up to 1 3/4 inches.
Oh, and wind too. It says 70 mile an hour on the wind.
Yeah, 60 knots. I thought 70 was I thought it was 70 considerable.
Yeah, it's 70 miles per hour for considerable, and then it's 80 for destructive.
Okay, all right. I don't even know all the guidelines for that. That's how many there are.
Yeah, there's a lot. So still, once again, welcome, brother. Welcome, Robert. But if you're just joining us, we do have a tornado warning here down in New Hope. I don't think they're going to extend this. This is a strong storm. Winds is 70 miles an hour. So even if you're in Macedonia, if you're in Reform, if you're in Carrollton, down here in Alabama, I'm going to keep saying that for the rest of my life. Alabama. This is a potential tornado. I'm saying that with an asterisk. But once again, this storm is going to be crossing into that Alabama state line. James Spann, Tuscaloosa. This storm's headed right for him with the suspenders. He's going to be going nuts over on Alabama Weather Network right now. You got to know James Spann he has got to be dialed in right now on the Alabama Weather Network.
Dude, James Spann is always dialed. He is always locked in.
He's locked. He is the definition of locked in. That is unbelievable. Wow. What a night. I tell you what. So we talked about all the threats. Guys, if you have any questions right now in chat, let me know. I'm going to take a quick bio break. When I come back, I'm going to answer your questions. And I'm going to take a quick bio break. I will be right back in just a second.
new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Oh.
Bloom. Oh, man. Someone close the door. Oh, I can't close it. I can't grab the doorknob. Oh. It's too slippery. Oh, no. Stu, what sound were you making? Guys, the sounds you heard, that was Stu. That was not me.
What are we talking about?
Those insane sounds. That was not me.
Sounds?
Guys, look at this. I've got my foot bath. This is my foot bath for the night.
What?
Okay, so I had a problem with the toenail, and my doctor told me to use Epsom salts foot baths. So I didn't have a foot bath, so now this is my foot bath. It's my baking pan that I've now converted.
If you keep talking about your ingrown toenail, I'm probably going to barf on stream.
Do it. It'll get so many clicks.
Yo, that's chalked. People in chat are just like, please talk to us about weather. W Pan. That's right. W Pan. I do not have a bathtub. No, I'm not getting in a bathtub. No, it's from guys. It's not for me. It's for someone else. It's not for me. It's for someone else.
What?
I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to back my way out of that. I'm just trying to back my way out of that, bro. Let's get the chat questions, bro. Let's get the chat questions.
The new HRRR is loading. How about we watch that?
Okay. That is chalked.
Oh, see, the HRRR wants to initiate a storm early now.
I can't find it. I'm just distracted right now. I'm gonna be honest. This is
chalked. Shit! Here we go.
What?
Is it north of the warm front though?
Let me look.
Oh my! Let's look.
It is not. It is right on the warm front. We are in business, boys.
Oh, baby.
Wait, we're delayed. I can't. It's not loading.
We are in business.
Oh no!
And it initiates at 20Z right over Peoria.
Brad, I don't know about you, but I'm targeting that.
I'm pretty erect right now.
Oh,
what,
baby?
Bro.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Let's bridge that. You are what's a good way to bridge that?
My midsection is hyped.
Yes, from the model.
It rides it. Oh my god! It rides it all the way into Indiana. Oh baby.
Oh my, Brad, control yourself.
Bye, Gary, Indiana. Good Lord, it takes it right into Gary, Indiana.
All right, let me show you guys what we're talking about here. It's I gotta look. This is on Weather Bell here. So this is the latest HRRR here, and I don't need to go to the vet. Stop, Michelle. I'm not a Sasquatch, Chad.
This is like the ceiling for the event. I feel what this is about to do.
Yeah, this is not good.
And then you get a bunch of discrete that fires up to the west of it. This is what I was worried about. That's your moderate risk right there, if you get it.
Yeah, that would be moderate. Yeah,
it's the next day one.
I don't know. They probably won't do it tonight, but they'll probably do it in the morning if it's still consistent.
Yeah, they'll wait for a couple runs. Because guys, we're looking at it right here. Let me just show you. Let me show you the warm front. So we talked about storms. We talked about it being a problem if they ride along the warm front here. Let me just pull up the warm. Oh no.
Oh wow, it's got it actually north of Peoria. Takes it near Kankakee.
I'm 100% going for that storm.
I froze. Hold on, I'm playing a video to distract you guys while I froze.
front. It'll have you blow by the competition. It's got radar, observations, models, all in one epic app. Blow by the competition! Woo!
Weatherfront, the official weather app of the Storm Front Freaks Network.
Stu, I temporarily banned you from making those unbelievable, disgusting sounds. But here's the latest HRRR. And Brad, we've been talking about this warm front and the HRRR. Let me show you the 18Z. 18Z. Look at this. The difference between the 18Z and the 0Z. This is the 18Z. This is the 0Z. I'm like super, like way louder than before. Hold on. Turn it down. There we go. But this is the 18Z and then 18Z, 0Z. So 0Z has a storm firing around 4 to 5 p.m. right in there. And if we take a look at where the front is, let's see. Let's pull up our dew point temperature. That is a really good indicator of where it is. That's not good. Watch this. I'm going to draw it here on the front. I'm going to draw where that front is right in there. See that, guys? All right, now let's go back to our radar. Let's see. Is this storm right along the boundary? Yep. It is right along that boundary. And watch how it follows it. It takes a look at this. Just right along it. Dives to the south. And then we get new storms that develop and ride again right along the boundary in the same area. And so that is very concerning, guys. If the HRRR is now kind of coming on board with that potential, this storm that we have here, this is going to be a supercell. And this storm will most likely be dropping a tornado. Watch this. Brad, I would be shocked if I pull up updraft helicity here. You're going to see a track.
It's going to be an insane. Yeah, it'll be an insane track.
Yeah, you're going to see a track that just goes like this. That whole storm is going to be lit up here. All right, let's watch this. Updraft helicity. Yep, there it is. Look at that.
Do the total. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, look at that. Guys, that is exactly what we said. That is a long track supercell that potentially has a strong tornado on the ground in Illinois and Indiana. Now, this model basically has, then look at this. The supercells that come after this is around 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Central here. We've got more tracks that pop up. One here, one here, one here. So the second round of supercells, they're going to be supercells. The second round of supercells could also produce tornadoes. So this is a problem. This is a big problem here. And Brad, when you see something like this, I mean, this is what gets upgrades. This is where you get moderate risk upgrades for tomorrow. And I mean, when you see something like this, Brad, this is not good.
Yeah, no, it's not good. That's I made the post earlier that the ceiling was extremely high, but the floor was extremely low. And I stay by that. If we can get a supercell or multiple supercells to track across that warm front, the ceiling is for violent tornadoes tomorrow. You could get an EF2, EF3, EF4 tornado tomorrow. I've seen it happen many times in Illinois warm fronts, and that warm front is absolutely juiced. It's not normal to get 3,000 to 4,000 Cape in Louisiana, in Illinois in March. So, and then anything that can ride along that warm front with the maximized shear profiles, I mean, at that point, just buckle up. And hopefully you're either north or south of the warm front.
That's unbelievable. I mean, look at this. The guys, the HRRR is now printing out over 4,000 joules of Cape. Yeah. If this is even has been issued. New flash flood warning. If this is even half right, I mean, this is more energy than you would ever need for this type of setup, right? This is like way more. I mean, you only really probably need around 1,000 to 2,000 to get going and maintain.
In early March, you typically need about 1,000 to 2,000. So it's double.
Yeah, exactly. This is double. Guys, your storms are going to be explosive tomorrow. And
the issue is with too much cape is that now you have to worry about over convection.
Another thing, Brady, the lapse rates are really good as well. So once something can go, it's going to explode quickly. It's not going to take long.
Yeah. What we mean by that, guys, when we say lapse rates, let me go actually full so you can see this better. Let's
also that thing's probably going to be chunking some baseballs too.
Yeah. So guys, this is your sounding. This is like kind of your modeled sounding for tomorrow. A couple of things you'll notice: lapse rates, right? You look at lapse rates. Lapse rates are basically like, okay, how quickly is the air cooling, right, with height? And when air rises, right, this is like a vertical. Imagine this is air that's going up, right? Like you launch a balloon right here and you take a measurement. As that balloon goes higher and higher and higher in the atmosphere, you take a measurement of the temperature, which is the red line. That's your temperature, right? And then you also take a measurement of the dew point, how much moisture is in the air. That's the green line. And so it plots as the balloon goes up and up and up, it plots these measurements basically as data points, right? And it plots it as a line. So you can see on the the y-axis, that's your height. So the higher you get on the graph, the higher you get in the atmosphere. So you can see right in here these lapse rates, the quicker that these temperatures lose. So if the quicker the temperatures cool, basically, the cooler they get, the faster they get cooler, that's the higher lapse rates. And then what you don't want to see is this area. And this is like we're going back to school here, guys. So bear with me here. This area that I just highlighted between the red line and that green line, that's your CAPE. That's how you calculate how much energy is in the atmosphere. The bigger that area is, the more CAPE that you have. And this is a pretty big area for tomorrow. So there's going to be an unbelievable amount of storm energy, amount of storm fuel in the atmosphere. And, this is not a sounding you want to see in March. Because March, normally there's less instability. There's more twisting in the atmosphere. You need a couple of things for tornadoes. You need instability, you need storm fuel, and you need twisting. Normally in March, you get plenty of twisting, not enough instability. Tomorrow, we're going to have plenty of twisting and plenty of energy. And neither one are going to be a problem. So, Brad, that's a recipe for disaster right there. Oh no, Brad's
muted,
on
Brad.
Brad, can you hear us?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's definitely not what you want to see in March. And I could easily see an upgrade if and granted it is one model run, but we're looking for trends. And if the 6Z is kind of like that, you could see an upgrade.
Oh yeah. And guys, just to remember here that the reason why we're reacting like this is because the HRRR was one of the models, was one of the cams. We're learning guys. If you've learned something today in the chat, raise your hand, or you can say, "I'm a learning brethren." If you've learned something today, say you're a learning brethren in the chat.
I'm a learning brethren.
Exactly. I'm a learning brother because I've learned some new things today as well. But
Mr. Harris.
Look at how. What?
Mr. Harris, I have a question.
Yes.
What was the HRRR
Let's
model
go to the Cat 5 classroom. We're in the Cat 5 classroom.
What was the HRRR model trained off of?
And we got to go to a quick commercial break here. We'll be right back. Weatherfront, it'll have you blow by the competition. It's got radar, observations, models, all in one epic app. Blow by the competition! Woo!
Weatherfront, the official weather app of the Storm Front Freaks Network.
It was a wrap model. It was a train on the wrap model. That's an easy question there. And for that, Sue, just like Connor, you've been given a B+.
Oh man, I'm never gonna get
Brad,
that gold
what?
star.
Brad, do you have any questions? Me as a teacher, I can answer any questions you have.
Are we playing Uno tonight?
F!
You set him up for that one, Mr. Harris. You're the
I would love
worst
to play-
teacher ever. I'm gonna contact the board and
I
get
got
you
nothing
fired.
to do, man. I'm just sitting in my hotel room later.
Okay, we'll play Uno, bro. Okay. What time are you going to be in your hotel?
Hour.
Oh, chalk, dude. Okay.
I'll play
I
Uno
will not be
with
live
you.
then, but maybe we can play Uno offline. Because I can't buy another hour. I run out of content.
Oh, I can give you plenty of
I'm
content.
officially out.
Yeah, but I mean, tomorrow is the reason why everybody's going to be chasing. That's why everybody made the long trip up here. If the HER were to materialize, which I think the HER is kind of trending more towards the Rufus. Now the Rufus has been showing that for a little while.
100%.
So definitely a troubling look.
Yeah,
This
100%.
convergence is gonna be so bad.
Yeah, it will be.
Again.
Look, guys, here's the trend, right? We always look for trends in meteorology. This is the 18Z. This is the 12Z. So 18Z, the 06Z, 12Z, 18Z, very similar. This is around 7 p.m. HRRR had very little. But then watch this. 0Z. Boom. Like that is a trend right there. We'll have to watch and see if it continues to do this on future runs. But when models trend one way or another, right? That's, in snow, whether it's hurricanes, snow, severe storms, model trends are huge because models are constantly trying to predict the future. And as you get closer to the event, the models start to narrow in, right? It's like, think about this. The models are all, who's seen Marvel? Do we have any Marvel brother in the chat? Brad, Stu, have you guys seen Marvel? The Marvel movies, like Avengers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you remember? No, the whole timelines, right? You got this timeline, and then you got another timeline.
Sure.
And then you got the whole Doctor Strange kind of thing.
Yeah.
There you go. Brad's getting warnings. Love that. So all of the models are like different timelines. They're all trying to predict the future here. As we get closer to the event, all of these are narrowing down on the actual event. And by the time we get to, this is as it's happening, they're nailing it, right? Not all models actually nail it. Exactly. Yeah, I don't even know what you just said, but exactly. But so models, as you get closer, they start converging on the truth, right? And some models actually never get it because they suck. But this is the trend. That's why we look for trends, because this model is now starting to hone in and be like, okay, this is what's going to happen here. The Rufus showed it. Same thing with hurricanes, right? We look for one model to cave as we get closer. GFS, Euro oftentimes battle against each other. So this model is starting to narrow in potentially on tomorrow's outcome. If this becomes a reality, you will see a strong tornado with this. It will not be a good situation. So we'll have to watch these trends. But right now, the HRRR has caved. And even behind it, look at all the storms that form right along the warm front. Those could be tornado producers well into the night. So a long day ahead of us, potentially, for our Illinois, which is confirmed. By the way, Brad, we confirmed Illinois is, in fact, the way we pronounce it. So that is confirmed. Alabama. Yes, Alabama is also how you pronounce Alabama. Do we have any Alabama brother in chat? If you're an Alabama brother in right now and you can vouch for me that that's how you pronounce Alabama accurately, let me know in chat right now. All right. Any final thoughts, guys, from the stream? I've run out of content. Any final thoughts about tomorrow?
No, not really. Not really from me. I'm waiting to see what Wednesday looks like too, to try to see where I'm going to visit.
Oh yeah.
Wherever that one front sets up, just just buckle up and be ready.
Yep. This is Tuesday. This is Wednesday. So Wednesday, we are going to have a severe threat as well. We are going to see potentially more strong storms. Stu, maybe for Ohio. Brad, if you're coming to Ohio, good luck. Probably not going to see anything.
I think the main concern with
How upset would you be if I got a tornado in your state and you haven't seen a tornado yet?
That'd be a problem. Yeah, I'd be happy for you, but it'd be one of those like, good job, Brad. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Little pat on the back and say,
Great work,
and
Brad.
turn your head and be like, yeah, screw that guy.
Chappy Q2T super chatted $10. Beaver emoji. Beaver emoji.
Oh God.
Beaver emoji. Beaver emoji. Beaver emoji.
This is a mod, by the way, that's doing this.
_agent and _stormcat 5 _hype _meow _Dina Kirina _stoic Phil _party time _noogies _huge CG _pts tornado _pole _connor
You guys can run the stream. I'm out.
_notch _supercell _moist beaver emoji beaver emoji beaver emoji beaver emoji beaver emoji beaver emoji.
Wow. That was something. I don't even know what to say about that. Brad, do you have any words for what just happened? Brad has no words.
Is this thing on?
Hello? Hello? What, so now I'm the only one with a mic here? Oh no. It's not good. Well, chat, I will say the main concern for Wednesday is that we're going to have the storm front push through. And then there's going to be a cold front right behind it. So the storms along the front, it's going to be this massive QLCS from Texas all the way up to Pennsylvania. But any storms that we get to fire ahead of that front, which are known as prefrontals, those could be our tornado producers. So I wouldn't be surprised if I see the Storm Protection Center issue a 5% risk outlook in portions of Ohio, extreme southwestern PA, portions of West Virginia, and also portions of northeast Kentucky as well. That's probably where the main tornado risk is going to be. And I think there will be a secondary tornado risk somewhere in Louisiana, potentially towards Jackson, Mississippi. So from Shreveport to Jackson, I think we could get some more prefrontals down there too, ahead of our front.
Unreal. Chappie I had to go into another room. Chappie just been made a mod too. And this is the thanks that I get, Chappie.
What snack did you grab?
Veggie chips. Okay.
Ooh.
And look, you can see through them. Okay, because they're low in calories. I'm trying to eat some low calorie snacks. Okay.
I can't relate. I just had an oatmeal cream pie. It was very delicious. That's my chaser snack tomorrow.
That is great. That is fantastic.
Can someone donate me gas money? Because these gas prices are chalked.
Bro, just have them Venmo you. Don't let YouTube take a third.
Oh, yeah. My Venmo... here, I can...
We'll put it in
Do
chat.
I have permission to put it in chat?
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, what else? I think wow. No, not chunky. No. Let's see if we got anyone to raid now, chat. Let's find someone to raid. Guys, also Paige rated me. Are you kidding me?
That was a while ago. W Paige.
No, but I'm just saying it's awesome. Do we have any chasers that are out?
Here, chat. If you want to Venmo me gas money, I put my Venmo in the chat.
Alabama
Much
weather
would be
network's kind of cooking right now.
Oh yeah, Alabama's got 5,000 people watching them.
Oh my god.
Look at that. They're cooking right now. Boom. Guys, who do you want to raid? Raid Corey. Raid Corey, he's still alive. Yeah, that's what, guys. Yeah, exactly. YouTube takes a third. For any big, that's why I always say big donations, always do them through the PayPal in the YouTube link. But for like the small $5 ones, do that. You can do the YouTube, because it's fun. Doing the YouTube is fun because then I can show it and stuff like that. So for like the $5, $10 one, do the YouTube. But then for any like big donations, always do the PayPal. Boom. Oh yeah, Discord picks. All right, I'll pull up the Discord picks. Do you guys want me to raid Corey Gherkin? That's probably the best one, unless you can find someone else to raid.
Have you ever had gherkins, like the pickles?
Corey. No.
Oh, they're so good. They have like this sweet flavor. It's like a sweet pickle.
Wow.
They're delicious.
That's unbelievable. All right, Discord pictures. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Please tell me there's...
Last I checked,
has anyone
there
looked
were
at these
3
mods?
things. One of them is from me.
I hope someone has looked at these.
Oh, these are good.
Let's see.
These are good.
Please no.
Oh, Fuzzy has a video clip for us too. Ooh.
Whoa.
He has actually has 2 video clips.
Bro, no, no way, bro. All right, here they are. Bro, what the yeah.
What's that beaver holding?
Also, I feel like these got to be reversed here. This is not locked in. This is when I would be locked in. I'm locked in on the storm. Yeah, there we go. I'll just cover the locked in here. This is locked in. And then the the fair weather's when not locked in. This should be not. Here, wait, let me correct it. Not locked in. There we go. And then this is locked in. Oh no. My face. Oh, it's gone. All right, I'm back. All right, next pick. That was unbelievable. Gray Man, massive wedge. Gray Man, this, interestingly enough, I saw this on TikTok. This was actually, I think, they're saying this was the tornado in Michigan. It might have been a different tornado. I'm going to be honest. I think I saw that. I think this is actually a different tornado that people do that all the time now on social media. They will actually, whenever there's big storms, first of all, they'll post AI photos. You can instantly tell that's not AI. That looks like an actual tornado. But they'll post videos of other tornadoes that in like the past to try to fool people, bro. Bro, what the fuck is going on in this picture? The AI did a pretty good job there of the categorical outlook. Can't talk.
That is really good.
I
Wow,
don't even know what to say.
It even has your exact microphone and your
this
headset.
is insane. Why are the beavers holding popsicles? Why are they holding? 2 of them are holding popsicles, and then one is holding a radio.
A lightsaber?
Oh wait, it's a radio lightsaber. What the hell? Yo, that's literally a radio. Bro, no way.
These are the creepiest looking beavers I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is gonna give me. You know what? This is gonna give me nightmares. Absolute nightmares. Bro, someone is gonna look at your ChatGPT history one day, and they're gonna be like, "What were you doing?" Could you imagine?
He has 2 sets of buck teeth. Look at that. There's like a tiny one at the top.
Yeah, that's freaky. Could you imagine if someone from ChatGPT just looked at Guitar Frog's prompts And it's just all, make me a beaver picture, make me a beaver picture, make me a beaver picture.
Does he sound like that?
I don't know. I was trying to mimic a robot.
We can't hear it.
Oh, this is no. I do not. That is not a bald spot. It is not. Guys, that picture is too blurry to be conclusive. That is not a bald spot. That is not a bald spot. Look, watch this.
I don't know.
Look. It's got hair. Look how much hair I've got.
You have green hair?
No. Yes, I just dyed that part of my head green.
Why?
Michelle says, she says, hi, bald. I'm not bald, Michelle.
What is that profile picture?
That is not, I am not bald. Clearly, I am not bald. I might be starting to lose the battle, but I still have hope, okay? Because I am not a quitter, and I am not going to go down without a fight. I just won't, guys. I am going to fight this affliction with everything in me. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been. It's probably going to be an expensive journey along the way. But I tell you what, whatever this is, give me 2 weeks and it'll be gone.
I'll hold you to it.
Because, guys, I'm pretty sure I burned my head. Actually, you know what? I did stick my head near my oven today. So I'm pretty sure it singed my hair just a little bit. Just enough. Stormcat 102. Making a check in here. Can't find the button. Wow. Look at that. Stormcat 102. Checking in. Is he inside the window or is he outside the window?
No, he is inside the window.
No, but he's outside the window. Here's the window.
He's inside of the screen. He's like, I don't know.
He's outside the window. He's outside the window. The
Chat,
cat,
what do we think?
New poll.
I think he's in the window.
This is like the classic, like when you see the whatever it's like the orange dress or the blue dress. What's that? Like
the black and gold and like
that's right.
Or the white and gold and blue and black dress.
Dude, this is really getting the chat going. This is probably the topic of the night. We should have just talked about this the whole time. We shouldn't have talked about weather at all. We should have just talked about this because this is unbelievable. Is Stormcat, once again, this is Stormcat 102. Is Stormcat 102 inside the window or is he outside the window? I think he's outside the window. Stu thinks he's inside. I don't know. That cat is bald. This cat is not bald. Okay, Michelle. Not everyone is bald. Okay. Not everyone is bald, Michelle.
Zesty says between the window.
That's not an option.
But between the window and the screen, yes.
No. You can't be between a window. It's glass.
No. Between the window and the screen is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's not. No, it's you're either inside or outside. That's the definition.
I gotta vote in this poll.
That cat is as bald as Brady's shoulders.
Brad just replied to my reply on Twitter.
Oh no.
No.
What are we posting?
Don't look at it. Don't look at Brad's recent post and don't look at my reply. Don't.
Oh no.
Don't put that on stream.
Okay. Hey, guys, the poll. This is almost dead even here. The poll. Is he inside the window or outside the window? 55% of the chat agrees. He's outside the window.
Chat, you need to lock in right now and vote inside.
I don't know. Wow, the chat is swinging in the opposite direction here. 57%. This is unbelievable. We are witnessing history here.
If you love Supercell on the stream, you will vote inside the window.
Look, you can very clearly tell. See how the tinting changed. The cat, very clear, and then goes to a little blurry. You can very clearly see that cat is outside the window. Outside the window.
If you don't vote inside, I will send beavers to your house, and they will chew on your house, and your wood will...
And there we go. Stu has been put in timeout. Yep, there we go. Stu has been put in a temporary timeout. That cat is outside. That's right. Guys, this is the poll. This is the poll of the night. Unbelievable. Poll of the night. I'm shocked here. Wow. 51% now. It is narrowing. What is going on? What is going on? All right, you're back, Stu.
Chat. Please, it's 50-50 now. Oh my God.
It's not good.
Yes, chat. Inside the window.
Someone vote. Someone vote again. Someone vote. Someone vote outside.
Inside the window.
We have 200 people.
No! What are we doing?
Oh, looks like... Oh, shoot. The poll just ended, so that means outside the window wins. So unfortunate. Yeah.
Now tomorrow's going to bust. Thank you, Brady.
Yes. Okay, this is the... Rob, I already posted this picture. Rob, this is the exact picture that I posted on social media. There's nothing different about this.
The helmet says Harry Beaver.
Oh my God, bro. Damn you, Rob. Yeah. Oh, Boston, Pittsburgh. Wow, Cat on a... That is... Wow. R. Patterson has Stormcat 102 on his dash. Fuzzy, send a picture here. What is this? Minnesota? Hailstorm. Lightning show before the hailstorm. Wow. Brother Fuzzy. Look at that. Looks like we got pea-sized hail in Minnesota. Wow, that's cool. Little hailstorm. Is that snow still on the ground?
That is.
People are commenting on the video right now that he's in the video. I just literally got a notification that...
Chappie said, at least I'm seeing a tornado tomorrow, but Brady isn't. Thank you, Chappie.
Someone ban him. Someone ban Chappie right now. Someone ban him. Do something.
We've got hashtag free Supercell. See, the chat is on my side, Brady.
No,
we're going to rebel.
Outside. It is absolutely outside. This is Pittsburgh as well. All right, let's see if we got any more. All right, that's it. All right, who should we raid? We want to raid Corey. Who do we want to raid? Let's see. Who do we want to raid? Macaroni Man, super chatted $2.
Guys. STUPERCELL.
Welcome.
Follow me on Twitter.
Yes. Actually, Stu, I'll give you a chance to say that. Stu, how can people find you on social media?
You can follow me on Twitter. That's where I post everything. It's where I post my, discussions on upcoming severe weather. It's where I post all the weather updates. Probably gonna have something here soon on a revision on the EF scale, because we're looking at a potential REF scale by possibly the start of the next decade, maybe the end of this decade. So yeah, look out for a post on that soon. But go follow me on Twitter, STUPERCELL. That's where you can find me. And join our Discord too.
Macaroni, love from Chicago. Love from Chirac. He calls Chirac.
Chirac.
That's unbelievable. Wow. Thank you, Macaroni Man. Brother, thank you for the massive donos. Fun fact, Macaroni Man is a flat earther. So it's pretty... listen, I sometimes have my days, too. I sometimes have my days where I'm like, is the earth flat?
Kelp tipped $5. Thanks for a great stream, Max. You are my favorite streamer. This much. 77777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777 At Chappy Q2T Super Chatted $5. 676 on quadragentillion 767 quadragentillion 676 Novemdragentillion 767 Octodragentillion 676 Septentragentillion 767 Sextragentillion 676 Quintragentillion 767 Quatuortragentillion 676 Tetragentillion 767 Duotragentillion 676 Untragentillion 767 Trigentillion 676 Novemgentillion 767 Octovigentillion 676 Septvigentillion 676 Sexvigentillion 767 Quinvigentillion 676 Quartervigentillion 767 Drevigentillion 676 Duovigentillion 767 Unvigentillion 676 Vigentillion 767 Novemdecillion 676 Octodecillion 767 Septendecillion 676 Sexdecillion 767 Quindecillion 670
What the hell?
Duodecillion 767 Tridecillion 676 Duodecillion 767 Undecillion 676 Decillion 767 Nonillion 676 Octillion 767 Septillion 676 Sextillion 767 Quintillion 676 Quadrillion 767 trillion 676 billion 767 million 676,767 beaver emoji.
Yo, no way. Oh. I don't know. That's all I got. Damn you, Chappie! Gotta collect myself.
That was the largest number I've ever heard.
That's all I got, guys. Find someone. Tell him you love him. Tell him you care about him. Do something nice for someone today. Oh, I forgot to set up the raid. This is such a no. I'll be live tomorrow on Connor Croft's stream, and then we will probably do a show after, depending on how late we go. So find me there, and that's all I got. Fucking Chappie. Oh no. Oh, did he end it? Oh no. Gherkin ended his stream.
$2.
Oh.
2.
Oh, I need to raid someone else. Oh no, everyone ended. All right, we're done. We're done. See you guys. Thank you for watching.
Let's get it, Brady.
The stream went live as skies turned mean. Radar growed red and green. Severe weather brewing out on the plains. Thunder rolling with the steady pouring rain. Dad Brad laughed with a steady grin. Looked like that storm is rolling in. Sue called out the radar view. That hook right there, oh, it just tightened too. Connor said, that sail's unreal. Watching velocity start to peel. Stu called out from the radar light. Tornado threat is growing tomorrow night. Sirens calling through the night. Severe weather putting up a fight. Then the chat went wild out blue. A radar it came crashing through. Paige and Bryce with storm chasers rolled, bringing their crew through wind and cold. Viewers flooding like the rain outside as the tornado spun on the peaceful countryside. Oh, the chat exploding, the hype took flight while lightning crashed across the beautiful night. The storm talk rolling fast and loud, he said. New faces joining the weather crowd. Go high, Stu.